Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses.
I thought you
Think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading
Have
the
an
text?
orgasm? I've never orgasmed during.
The biology text doesn't
Never.
do that for you. It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
Computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super.
What is-
They got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, everyone- it's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh.
Key what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. Because GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you. It is the first show of the week. It is Monday, April 5th, 2021. We are live on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv, as we are 5 days a week, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, 3 hours with you this morning. That is Look, it's Mike O and Sean on the left. I am Ryan. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning, wherever you may be. We got this day in gaming history. We got birthdays coming up. We got sub-anniversaries to celebrate as well today. Whole bunch of stuff on tap for you this morning. 3 hours of fun. Also, Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming your way shortly. It was a busy weekend and then simultaneously a relaxing weekend for me. I hung out with Sean. Sean, proof that I exist. It's pretty neat.
Temporarily. It
What?
could still be a hoax.
What?
Yeah, no, you could have faked that
We
for
spent so much time
5
together.
hours.
It should count.
Nah,
It should count. Mike
it was just Mike in a Ryan costume.
Mike was busy doing like the media rounds all weekend. Yeah, you were on Final Checkpoint podcast. Yeah, and then you were doing.
I was
D&D
very
or something?
busy. Well, the D&D got canceled.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was on the final Checkpoint podcast with our good friend Joel, who's for some reason in chat this morning, like way early. Well, I guess it's not super early for him. No, it's pretty early. Never mind. But no, it was a great weekend. Fantastic.
All right, sounds good. Mike is here. So is Kate Zaid. Load last checkpoint, as you mentioned. Joel is here in our Twitch chat. Axe, good morning. Austin Attack 12. Is this your whole week off? Are you going to be riding with us for an
Whole
entire week? What? This will be cool.
I bet
Lady
she
K
still doesn't show up.
is here. Lady K. If we're 1 minute late, if we hit 6:01, then aren't we like really like 5 minutes early? I mean, we've started the show at like 6:06 before. We don't care. We'll do whatever.
That's true.
We're rebels.
It's true.
Not worried.
Oh, this just in. Austin's going for the whole week. She's going to the beach.
Oh, cool. That should be fun. A little cold. It's April. but-
Whole week beach. Yeah, whole week.
Whole week beach.
AJ is
To
here
be
this
fair,
morning.
I remember back. It might still happen, but like baseball games, and I mean football games too. They kick off at like 1:10 or 7:05. So I mean we're money. We're perfect. Yeah, we never gave like an official start time. So
I mean, technically we do say 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. You'd hope that your media shows would, rely upon their clocks that they tell you. You think
It's fine.
we'll get to
Well,
it.
we have all that pregame stuff
Yeah.
that's scheduled at 6 that we don't televise.
True.
So that's really what it comes down to.
Pre-game shots of coffee.
There actually is a pregame shot of us warming up. We were doing stretches earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. That was great.
It's on our Twitter. You can find us
Luckily
there.
for you, you didn't catch the best part.
Oh, I was trying to going real
That'll
fast.
be on OnlyFans, everybody.
AJ is here
Only
this morning
beards.
as well. Thank you for the host on Twitch. Aura, thank you for the host on Twitch as well. Rebellion will be met with force. Full appreciate. Got you, Lady K. I will try to do better.
Wait, what?
We also have Kate saying, I want to go to the beach. When's the last time either of you were actually at like a legitimate beach? Because like in Oregon, in the Pacific Northwest, there's coast, right? It's the Oregon coast. It is not a beach, right? When's the last time you were at like White Sand Beach? It's been a while.
Been a minute.
That's
4th
been a
of July,
couple years.
2019.
Well, that's not that long ago. Where was that?
I mean, it feels like 48 years ago.
True.
It was up in Michigan. We go up for the 4th of July, and we hang out at the Lake Michigan beach, kind of a lot.
And like that's white sandy beaches, like what you'd find in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know about it's not the same as Hawaii, but like it's a legit beach. Yeah.
Cool.
It's becoming less of a beach now because of our good friend global warming and climate change. But I mean, it's beachish. It used to be a really nice beach, and now it's kind of like, here's this 10 by 10 cube of sand. Let's see how many people we can pack into it. It's a lot
Sounds
of
like
fun.
you're building a beach with Minecraft. I don't know how that
Beach.
works. It sounds like it. Sean, when's the last time you've been to a beach?
I think it was 2018, around like Father's Day. We went down for our niece's graduation, college graduation, and it happened to also be her sister's high school graduation. So we went to both, and it was down in like the Bay Area, and we went beaching. Then
Wow. You guys
I
both
think that was
have a
last
beach.
time.
I went to Alabama 2012. There are white sandy beaches a la Hawaii and Gulf Shores, Alabama. And it was amazing. I've probably not had as much fun on the beach since I had the chance to go to Maui when I was barely engaged. So we went to a wedding out in Maui. So yeah, white sandy beaches rock. Warm, Mai Tais. It's good. It's good.
Your ties.
My ties, not your ties, not our ties, but my ties. AJ 2008 went to South End Beach, was awful. So many rocks. Nice warm donuts though. It's a good story. And then Lady K
Were
went
the
to Whitby
donuts like
Beach.
on the beach? Like you can just find them in the ground?
That sounds like a
You
Mario
shoot
game.
those.
What the hell's happening? Yeah, it's 2008. Damn it, it's not 20,008 because that'd be way earlier or later. Anyway, yeah, it's coming. I watched I didn't watch the Super Gig. That's part of my weekend. I actually listened to Superphonic Super Gig. It was on Saturday. I made it like 150 minutes in, which I'm using minutes because that was what was on my car radio. A Superphonic Super Gig is actually not bad for an audio only listen. To be honest,
yeah.
It was like a great radio concert. However, I'm no longer interested in churros. So, churros are no longer a thing I want to eat. So,
What did I miss?
I just listened to the first 10 minutes of the Super Gig. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Done.
Yep. Awkward. And then played a whole bunch of music. But, Super did something cool. If you don't know Superphonic, we'll give Superphonic a shout out. On Twitch, does Super Gigs. Used to be every 100 followers or something. At this point, it's just basically once a month on Saturdays, something like
Just
that.
Always.
Yeah, basically, if you can't go to Superphonic's channel, he'll be singing soon. He did like a community, like almost like a Mad Lib style song to open up the show, which was pretty cool. So, there we go. It was neat. Like I said, we have sub-anniversaries, and then I learned something weird about Sean's family. Sean's family has intense Easter egg hunts. Like, someone found one in like the hood of the stove.
Yeah, no, we have real Easter eggs. Huh?
Oh, it's
Wow.
real. It's real something. Like, I think your dad broke your house to hide an egg.
Oh, Yeah, break.
I mean, you literally have to glue something back together.
I'm sorry,
No,
what?
just gave it a good like bop, and it's on there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we've always done this ever since I was my kids' age. We've done like adult Easter egg hunts, and obviously like the kids participate too. But it's not like, oh, this one's hidden behind the book, and this one's hidden on top of the chair. It's like this one's hidden in the vent, the bathroom exhaust vent. And this one we duct taped to the ceiling fan and turned the ceiling fan back on. And so it's fun.
All right.
It's intense, Mike. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One was placed in like a jar in the back of like the top bookshelf. There was one. Sean has like 10-foot high windows. One was put on a ledge up there, and it was intense. So we were taking apart a grandfather clock.
Wow.
Oh, those specifically off.
Well, everyone checked it, even though it was off limits. So your rules are very clear
no
cut.
No one listens to
No
my
one
rules.
trusts each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lady K, the egg vented. Space it. That's right. There was so much susness in that house.
One of the like classic bending the rules that we've done is the rule is always you have to hide the eggs inside. And so we would open the front door. Now the front door's inside, and tape an egg to the outside of the door, and then close it and be like, I hid it inside. What happened after that? I had nothing to do with that. I hid it inside.
That's insane.
You have to follow the rules.
Then that's fair. That's fair. It's better than my my 8-year-old later in the day was like, "Can we do an egg hunt?" And we're like, "Sure." So she went and hid eggs, and she like threw one under the deck, and she's like, "You have one more." I'm like, where is it? She's like, "It's by the deck." So we're like walking around the deck, and then she was like, "It's under the deck." Like, I'm a large man. I'm not gonna fit under the deck. That has lattice work all around it as well.
Are you a man of
Let
size?
us work.
I'm a man of size.
How big is your deck?
It's not very big. We're getting a new deck though.
Oh,
Yeah. Eventually, when
some
prices
cosmetic
fall, it's
surgery,
really
huh?
expensive to. It's really expensive to increase the size of your deck right now.
I actually read on the internet all the time. It takes like 2 pills and $4 a day or something. And
You won't believe how easy this
So do I like tape the pills to the deck?
Sure.
Or
absolutely, you should definitely do that. Please tape some
do I
pills.
just
to it.
drill holes in my medium-sized deck and put the pills in to make it larger?
Okay. Yeah, I think all these are good plans. We'll see what happens. Yeah, buy the pills on the internet. It's worth it. Lady K's already dropping the fact of the day. Bram Stoker was visiting Whitby when a shipwrecked just off the coast and inspired the remainder of the Dracula novel. This is why Dracula first lands in Whitby when he gets to England in the book. Lady K, fact of the day.
I mean, honestly, Lady K could have said anything about. I'm like, oh wow, that's incredible.
It's true.
So I don't
Honestly,
know
how do we
anything
know
about
Lady
that.
K is not already doing that?
That's a very fair point.
We're going to be
Very,
spreading
very
so
fair
many
point.
lies by the end of this thing. I would go and say, like, did you know about Bram Stoker? This is crazy. It's nuts. I tried to watch that movie. Wasn't that a Tom Cruise movie, like, back in 94?
Yeah, Brad Pitt. And
That
some
thing
other
was, woof. That thing was a ride for 11-year-old me. That was a lot to
people.
take in.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So, yikes. Big yikes. We are going to tell you about a video game that sold for over $500,000. You remember me telling you about the person from Bridgerton who's good with spoons. We will tell you if that person's going to be back for season 2. That's coming up. And more space news with Nerd Alert. In fact, we have space news times 2. So we'll have that coming up. It is Star
Nuts,
Trek First
kind of.
Contact Day. It is Read a Roadmap Day. Hospital Admitting Clerks Day. Go for Broke Day. Caramel or Caramel Day. Deep Dish Pizza Day, which almost made the topic of the day just for Mike. Gold Star Spouse Day. National Flash Drive Day. National Nebraska Day. And National Raisin and Spice Bar Day. It's been a while since we've had at least half of the days of the day that I'm not quite sure what it's about.
Yeah,
Spice.
there was a lot of them. I was like, oh, this is weird. the Rita Roadmap Day got me though, because I was like, huh. I asked my kids, we were talking about that this weekend. I was like, can you guys read a map? And they're like, yeah, you go to the GPS. Like, no, that's not reading a map. That's inputting. But we were looking at the atlas this weekend, and they had no idea. So that was kind of fun, like the road atlas. And they're like, oh, how do you use this? And you're like, you use your eyeballs, and you just figure out where you are. Well, how do you do that? Okay.
They're yelling
So
into
I
the
get-
book, being like, "Get me to Domino's."
Starbucks. No. Why won't it go? Yeah. But I think it's funny. Kids can't. If the society ever crashes, they're all screwed.
When
Yep.
society crashes.
Suckers.
What's
Well,
Gold
like,
Star
like
Spouse
digitally.
Day?
What's what?
Gold Star Spouse Day.
I think it's a military thing.
Ah.
So, if you're a not a Gold Star family? Yeah, a Gold Star family. I think is someone who's lost somebody in battle, or in war, in conflict. So that's obviously their spouse, because it says spouse. Gold Star Spouses Day. On April 5th, honors the surviving loved ones of military service members killed in the line of duty.
Okay.
So we
And it-
pay homage to those who literally paid the ultimate sacrifice. So
And then I'm kind of with Sean. What's National Raisin and Spice Bar Day, Sean? Is that you buy it from a store? It's like a bar, like a candy bar. Any ideas?
Never heard of it.
it's obviously not a candy bar, because it's good for you. Yeah.
Just because it has
Well,
raisins in it?
Yeah, and spice.
I mean, oatmeal,
Not
raisin
the kind of
cookies
spice
have
that gets you
spice
high though.
and raisins in it. But I can't eat 13 of those. I mean, I can.
They kind of look like muffin consistency,
Yeah, it's like a cookie-ish muffin
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
but then they're cooked into like bar shape.
Have you ever had like a lemon bar?
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but made out of raisins and spice.
And everything nice. That's what
You
raisin
can
and
add a
spice
little
bars are made of.
powdered sugar or a drizzle of icing.
I just, according to National Day calendar, it says if you like nuts, add nuts. Fine.
Nuts ruin
Whatever.
everything baked good. That's my rule. We got
Yeah, you
Dr.
definitely
Chick
shouldn't put your nuts in anything baked. It's
checking
not-
in. The finest
good.
plastic sealed copy with a perforated cardboard hang tag, quote unquote, anyone has ever seen.
Yeah.
So just read this article. We're asking you the topic of the day. A Super Mario game sells for $660,000.
160.
And so, what's something you've spent too much money on? This is a sealed copy of the NES classic Super Mario Brothers, sold for that amount at Heritage Auctions on Friday. Yeah. I've seen this is like the second one, and at least the first of this year, right? Because I remember we read a story about like 300,000 or something like that for another one, or 114,000, something
I
like
think
that.
it was 100, like 140. Yeah, this one blew that one out of the water.
Perforated cardboard hang tag. How's your perforated cardboard hang tag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makita, $500,000.
It's a lot of money.
So is there something that comes to mind when I ask you that question? What's something you've spent too much money on?
I think that's a question for my wife.
Whoa. Austin Attack said, I've spent over $300 on a mobile fashion game in microtransactions.
Wow.
It's
What's
illegal
the-
in some
Did you
countries
win?
now.
What's the time frame for that though? Is it like $300 over the span of
4
like
hours.
a year of playing the game, or was this like you binged it in one weekend?
Did you know you were doing that, Austin?
16 minutes.
2 years. See, it's not that
Okay,
2 years.
that's-
2 years
it's-
isn't that
Dude,
bad.
let me do the math. 7, carry the 1. That's like a lot of money each day, but not that much either.
No, it's not that much at all.
Oh, you back in high school? I
I
mean,
didn't
listen.
get that kind of money back in high school.
I've
Did
recently
mobile games in high school?
been subscribing to people's Twitch streams and donating and stuff, and I got my credit card bill the other day. Is that like a microtransaction? You need to kind of settle
Yeah.
down on hitting the sub button or the donate button. Yeah, I think that's a lot of money. $660,000. Yeah, that's a lot.
Do you think they're gonna open it up and play it?
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
You're like, finally, I've been looking for this game forever.
Rip it open.
right away.
I mean, you put it on a shelf or like in a display case or something. Like, I mean, because at $660,000, you throw it in a safe. Like, what do you do with it?
Yeah, you would have to.
It's gonna be in a safe. They're gonna take it and throw it somewhere they'll never see it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is for sure, like, either something you display but in a very like protected way, or you just put away because it's an investment because it'll sell again. Like it's a one of a kind. It's not only like sealed and pristine, but it's so pristine that like you said, the hanging tag is still intact.
What's the
Like,
hanging tag? The thing that puts
Like
on a shelf?
you know, like the thing, yeah, that
Oh,
you
really?
like hang it up on the shelf. Yeah, that's
Oh.
that perforated hanging tag. I have things that like, you know, I buy at the store, and by the time I get to the car, the hanging tag isn't intact anymore. So
Especially in
Yeah.
a video game back in the day.
yeah, so
Well,
it's
what's
impressive.
crazy is I think the story on how this thing ended up being in such good in good condition is I think they forgot about it. Like this was taken and put away, and just that was that.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you the full story coming up after the news. Lady K asking us, what was it? What am I doing now? We're pretty sure that you're just setting us up with random facts that may not be actually true, and we will never know. So you could probably tell us anything with the Lady K fact of the day, and we'll just regurgitate it and then be like, yeah, that's probably true. That's good enough for us. Axe giving us the host on Twitch as well this morning. I appreciate it. Dr. Chick said, I would save my lunch money each week to buy the prepaid cards for the game Last Chaos is maybe what that was. Yeah. But you're not the first person I've heard the lunch money story. I remember people talking about even lunch money to go to the arcade and things like that. So we'll talk more about
Hey,
that
Ryan.
coming up. Yes.
Ryan, what mobile games did you play during high school?
Well, I had a Game Gear. Maybe. I don't remember if that thing still existed by the time I
The
got to
school
high
gave me one of those calculators, and it had Snake and Blackjack on it.
That is
So
probably
that's
true.
what
I did play a lot of Snake
that's
on
what I
my
played.
TI 80 something,
Yep.
and to this day I'm better at that than I have ever been at trigonometry. So
Imagine if you gave a kid that today. You're like, hey, I got a cool mobile game device for you. And they're like, oh yeah, you hand them a calculator. They're like, what is this crap? And you're like, no, just play it.
do you remember how
Couldn't do it.
exciting it was when
Punks.
you finally found somebody who had the file, so you could put it onto your TI 83? All right, Old Guy Radio comes your way in just a second. Right now it's 6:27, so it's time to get the news. We need to let you know what's happening in the world of video games, and for that we go to hashtag Video Game Expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, April 5th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, where half of my news became topic of the day. So we'll just have one story today.
The good news was, if it hadn't been topic of the day, we already also had it in our rundown for ancillary stories. So you know, either way,
That's one
we
of
were
my
gonna steal
ancillary
it. So.
stories.
We're in slow video game news season, so not much to talk about.
But that's why we
But
have
there's
you as
some
we have you as our insider.
Legends.
So you're gonna go out and you're gonna get the dish. Call your sources.
There's no dish.
No, someone's got some. Dish.
Everything's just the news stories lately are this game has been delayed by a week. This movie's been delayed by a week. Like, why is everything getting delayed by a week lately? That's weird. Apex Legends season 9 is coming. Can you believe 9 seasons already?
Yes, I can.
That's a lot of
They've
seasons.
been amazing, except for seasons 4 and 5, because that made me retire.
What's
Yeah.
Apex Legends?
Season 9 is supposed to feature a ton of Titanfall content.
What?
Yeah, so Apex takes place in the Titanfall universe, which a lot of people know, but some might have forgotten because you couldn't tell at all because they don't really make much reference to that. But season 9 is supposed to change all that. This comes from Adam Bankhurst of IGN, and people associated with Apex say, quote, next season, season 9, you're actually going to see a ton of Titanfall coming back into the game in one way or another. This is from the game director, Chad Grenier.
Whoa.
I love his hair products. I've told some people before, if you're a Titanfall fan, hang on for season 9 because there's going to be some really cool stuff there. So we'll see. So apparently in Titanfall there's a war, and Apex is what happens after the war. Like what it... typo. What is life like? Yes,
Yeah,
I think
life.
that's what it's supposed to be. I think that's what it's supposed to be. What is life like in this place? Reed explains. So we're trying to integrate Titanfall into that because Titanfall is very much a part of the universe. So we'll see where they take it. Ryan, you're gonna have to go back and play the 2 Titanfall games. Otherwise, you're gonna be so lost in this Apex world.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. No problem. I got lots of time to play lots of games by myself. Let's go.
What else do you guys want to talk about?
A nice headline from Joel. Titan falls into Apex Legends. Lady
like
K,
it.
I've never played Titanfall, so it literally doesn't hype me as much. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it, but I knew it existed.
I think a lot of people are in that same boat.
Yeah, I do remember though when like Octane debuted, I thought it was the dude from Borderlands. So, you know, I didn't know what to think. Yay, season 9. I just like new seasons of stuff. They're gonna have a new legend, so that's always fun. There you go.
Oh yeah.
What's
What's his name?
I don't have too many legends.
Bob.
Does he have a name?
Bob. It's Bob.
Wait, is
I like
Bob
Bob.
is Bob leaving our show to be in Apex Legends?
Yeah, you just crawl around in a cardboard box.
Bob is good with it.
Okay.
See?
This
That always
cardboard
lasts.
box. I was always under the assumption that it was like one of those like old
like a
shipping
crate.
crates. Yeah. At least
Yeah,
that's
but
what
that's
I've been stabbing the swords into. Maybe
That's not very mobile for combat though. So he's
Yeah.
switching to a cardboard box for combat.
Don't
Gotcha,
worry,
gotcha.
the swords missed me.
That's good. Whew, got nervous.
Wow, that was great news. You want to give us a what's
And
up
always
today?
last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, morning gaming news with the world renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Also light on out today. Today is just not a good news day. Cute Honey 3 out on PC. Cyber Taxi out on Switch.
Oh man.
And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to NGU Industries out on PC and Mac.
All right, so here's the deal. Sean scouts out the Twitter account for the publisher or developer of the games that we choose as name of the morning. And of course, if you want to find any of our past names of the morning, you can search the hashtag
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
on our Twitter, which you can find us at WatchGMS and all these other places. Okay, so here's the deal. I click on this to retweet something about the game, and this account looks like it's been hacked. I don't know if it is. April 2nd, someone pop this pimple on my back, please. 19 hours ago, if you alternate flexing your butt cheeks while sitting in a chair, it feels super weird. Okay. You go further back, there is discussion of ketchup piss.
I'm sorry, what? Ketchup
piss is the worst. March 16th. Ketchup piss is the worst. I'm guessing
You're
that's
not
where
wrong.
you don't mix the ketchup again and you just squirt.
Yeah.
So my new PC may be dying as well, and so I ordered a new one because I'm done playing games here. Life, you know, you will not frick over this game's launch. Yeah, I said frick. I'm that mad. And
At one point, they put out an announcement that stylistically looks like the Cyberpunk
they sure did.
like apology announcement, and it says, "We have important news. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small, and its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little."
So there's the Twitter account.
Okay.
I don't know if you're actually going to find the game NGU Industries or not, but you will have that. So
Their Twitter's great though.
Is it an actual game?
Yeah,
maybe.
it's apparently a follow-up to a different game too.
Hey, look, it's Mike O. You have a nice segment called I found it on Steam or whatever. It came from Steam.
Is this a Steam game? Oh, it is
It's a
Steam
PC
game.
and Mac, so you let us know.
I'll say it's today. I'll play it tonight, but it's today. It's not Tuesday.
Oh, the first one. So, NGU Industries is the follow-up to NGU Idle, which is free to play.
There you go.
Shut up, bird.
So let's check it out.
Sorry, this bird's back.
Yeah, so you can check it out.
Stupid bird.
I don't know if it'll actually be our name of the month, because I don't know if there's actually a game. The
They're
Bumblebee
free.
thing is true.
The brand new ones is free too, so they're both free.
Ooh, what the hell is this?
It'll be our name of the month because our giveaway is easy.
Which, by the way, later this week, maybe, we'll have our name of the month giveaway. If you're a Patreon, you get double entries into it if you were an early adopter. Also, if you subscribe via our current Patreon tiers, we have new tiers available: the welcome tier, the subscriber tier, the kneecap tier, which features Look It's Myco, and the Adopt Bob tier. You can find out more at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. And speaking of which, let's celebrate some sub-anniversaries this morning. Is everyone ready? Sub-anniversaries. Happy 2 months. And by 2 months, I mean 3. To Chris M.E. Copia. Happy 3 months of being a Patreon subscriber. Culty Vibes. Digital.games. Hofbrew19 and Pib Jinky all subscribed on the very first day that we had a Patreon. So thank you so much for being early adopters. Also, happy sub-anniversary to Grim Toga. 2 months. Superphonic, who just checked in with a lurk while playing It Takes Two. Superphonic, thank you for 2 months. And our friend Matt Artisan celebrating a 1 month sub-anniversary. So there you go. We love you. Thank you for supporting Gaming Morning Show.
Hey.
It's true, says Lady K, in the law of physics, the bee's body mass should be too heavy for their wings, and they literally tell themselves that they can fly, so they can. Isn't that like Peter Pan rules?
Well, you didn't factor into the physics black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Let's mix it up. Yellow and black. No! Don't know what to do. Super getting some highs from people like Blaze. Blaze is here. Good morning. It's good to see you. Copia saying the song Defying Gravity from Wicked is actually about bumblebees. So in the area that we live in, there's rumors that there's high radon levels here where Sean and I live. And I am 1000% convinced that that is why the bumblebees in the area where we live are the size of small birds. There are hummingbirds that get terrified by the size of the bumblebees on our side of the river. Radon.
I don't know if radon makes things grow.
They do in this instance. Bumblebees can't be
Okay.
killed because they are the literal spawns of Satan. So
Can't argue that.
that's right. Okay, happy we're on the same page. We are considering playing a game.
Science!
I don't know if Mike, do you have a video game that we can play together? Yeah, you do. Look at that. Inviting you to party. We're gonna play this video.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Bumblebees are so chunky and they carry around their pollen on their little leggies. I cry thinking about them. They are so cute. I know a game. Okay, first off,
I bet I know.
when
I
I
bet I
think
know what she wants us to play.
when I think of bumblebees, Austin, I also cry from fear and terrifying feelings that embody me. And Sean, I don't think you do. There's no way we could possibly know what game Austin Attack 12 wants us to play.
I think it's multiplayer on Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Probably.
How did you know?
Makes sense.
It takes two. But what the heck? Really weird things in the store.
Yet bees are dying all over the world to the point of a world crisis. Yes, I understand, right? If all the bees die, we all die. But in a way, isn't that like a sacrifice we should be able to make?
No, like, well, you want to die because you're afraid of a little bee?
I'm not afraid of a little bee. I'm afraid of the spawns of Satan that bees are. So,
But okay.
I mean, tell that to my 7-year-old self, Austin, who was almost once stung by a bee.
But you're like
Almost,
50 now.
almost,
You're fine.
almost once.
They're terrifying. Furbies can't be killed. Is this the setting of World War III? Furbies and bees pair up together in a world. Watch out.
They're coming for ya.
All right, details on the story of Super Mario Brother, unless you want to close the loop on bees.
No, I had something unrelated.
Okay,
Go ahead.
what's your unrelated thing? No, I'm excited.
I learned something new this weekend. AJ has an auto service shop here in our town.
What?
I was driving home from work Saturday, or I was driving to the store from Saturday, so I was going a different route than I usually take, and I passed by this auto shop, and it was like AJ's auto shop. I was like, AJ has an auto shop here. AJ, why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, we would have been taking our cars. Even Mike would be driving cars out from Indiana just to get serviced by you. Furby Alliance.
How do I turn off the mute everybody? Because it's good God. Some guy just called me a bad word.
Okay.
I think he's a teammate.
That happens.
It's not nice.
Team deathmatch.
So Joel said, I once rested my palm in the grass during school right on top of a bumblebee, and it stung me. Exactly. Because it was out
Well, it's
for
'cause
blood.
you
No, it was
attacked
out
it.
for no, it was out for blood. It was like, I'm gonna sit here in this grass and just wait for someone to try to put his hand on me. That's what they do.
They don't attack unless provoked.
That's not true.
Because they're adorable.
No, they're terrifying. All of the bees.
Terrifyingly adorable.
Honeybees, bumblebees, wasps, they're all bees. All of them. I know wasp and,
I mean, that
and,
is
and
that is accurate.
I mean, I know wasp and yellow jackets are technically not bees, but they're bees. So I don't want to hear anything differently. Bees are adorable AF.
Look, Jeff Lowe.
Terribly terrifying. So
My God, these guys are so anxious.
Clean, work fast.
I like little bees.
Lady K, I said you can take your car to be serviced by AJ. You drive to get serviced by AJ, and I'm being told Lady K is the only one who can do that.
Wasps are douches. I hate wasps.
They're all just awful. Bumblebees look at me and say, I'm gonna sting you. Ah.
But you just said you've never been stung by one.
I didn't
right?
say that. I said I was once almost stung by a honeybee when I was 7.
Well.
That doesn't mean that I don't have any other stories of being stung by bees.
Oh man.
The bumblebee did seduce me with a plate of donuts, so maybe it wasn't. Were you at the beach, last checkpoint? Where all the donuts are? Oh my gosh. The rallying cries you take up, Copia. Justice for Bob and justice for bees. I don't think so. I think you're barking up the wrong bee.
Buzzing up the wrong flower.
That hurt. I'm posting bumblebee butts in the Discord. Okay. All right. So and then of course y'all have heard about the murder hornets, right? Like now we're dealing with murder hornets. So
Yeah, they're really bad.
this server's leaving something to be desired. Here's the details on this Super Mario Brothers thing. So there was a mint copy of the U.S. version sold in July of 2020. Okay, $114,000, which at the time broke a record for one that was sold in February of 2019. That was $100,150. Needed a very precise number for that one. Okay, so you have those as the records at the time. And then Super Mario Brothers 3 sold for $156,000 last November. Okay, so those are kind of your precedent setters. And then you have this copy. And this one's the one that has, like, you know, Sean said, is the authentic hang tag. Okay. It's the finest plastic sealed copy with a perforated cardboard hang tab we've ever offered on any black box title. This is according to Heritage Auctions. It's also the oldest sealed copy of Super Mario Brothers we've ever had the opportunity to offer. This is only the 4th version of Super Mario Bros. Ever produced, and its window of production was remarkably short. Just to paint a better picture of how short it really was, the nationwide release of the console came in the mid to late 1986, and the black box games distributed for that release did not have the Game Pack NES GP code. It's worth mentioning that Nintendo managed to add a trademark symbol for the Nintendo Entertainment System on their game boxes beginning in 1987. That certainly doesn't leave much time at all for this variant to be produced.
Neat.
I mean, I'm worried about the Bumblebee butts, Austin. Sure, because that's where the stinger is, right? But when they look at you with their little radon eyes, that's where they shoot the laser beams from.
Freaking laser beams, man.
Oh, he knew. He knew. I just can't do bees, man. Everyone has their fears. Mine's bees.
Wait, you can't do them because they're so little. See what I did there?
So little fear. Hi, McKenna.
Hostile care package inbound.
I saved a bumblebee once. I picked him up and didn't even sting me. I saved him and we're friends.
There's something flying.
Is it a bee?
It's a very large murder bee.
So then, Austin, tell me, how did you know the bee was saved?
Enemy RCXD detected.
Like, from what did you save it? That sucks.
You know. Ryan.
Lady K, I've heard this over and over and over again. And tell that to 7-year-old me, who is viciously almost stung.
I still love that all this stems from you getting almost stung. Not like I was attacked by a swarm of bees. Nope. There's just one bee that was suspiciously near Ryan.
It was on my ear, and it started to curl its booty. I mean, what more? I mean, that's enough to get a conviction in a court of law.
I don't know if it is actually. If there's anything I learned from CSI Miami,
He
so
wasn't
all you
moving.
need is maybe kind of some evidence.
He wasn't moving on the sidewalk in the hot sun. He was dying, and I brought him to the grass and gave him some water, and put him on a flower. He took a few minutes with the water and flower, and then flew away. And he said thanks and smooched me on the cheek, and said see you later. Okay, that actually checks out. Okay, yeah, that's true. I don't dislike bumblebees anymore. Just can't wait to be smooched by one.
And then she woke up.
Are you asking me, Austin, if I believe you? Believe you. 90% of that story is true.
Oh,
I bet I have an idea of what percentage is
Bad
not
day.
true. So. Okay. Well, there you go. Chat. B stories.
that's a really not nice word.
Mike, no one can hear them. Except you.
Oh, should I tell him what he said?
No.
He said,
Like, seriously. We can't hear a single thing. It's just in your ears. Yep, they're in there.
that's my ear.
That's where the radon bees go.
That the radon bees go in my ear now.
Yeah, probably.
Man.
Gonna build a nest.
Have they ever been to Uranus?
It is 6:48 on the West Coast, 9:48 on the East. It is 2:48 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Next hour, we'll have a top 10 list, probably about bees or video games or spending too much money. I don't know. Mike will figure it out. We'll also have sports.
Portes.
If you like the Discord And even if you don't, you can find it, and then you can see a whole bunch of pictures of bee butts, apparently. So, did you guys have a president called Lyndon B. Johnson? Wait, who got eaten by a bird flying axe? Oh, after Austin saved the bumblebee. Yeah, the bird just swooped in and was like... So.
Sounds accurate. It could happen.
Austin just wrote, Sprats! Coming up later, it's Sprats!
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. No, listen, Lady K, bottom line, this is my irrational fear. So, no matter how rational you try to make me, this is my one. I don't try to run from them as much as I used to, but I will tell you that at my work, every spring, in one specific spot that I only have to go like once or twice a spring, there's always like this yellow jacket thing going on. There's probably a hive there, and then every time I call the people and being like, hey, that hive is still there, they never leave. And so every year I have to do this, like, it's like a narrow walkway. It's like I'm tightroping. It's terrifying. Legitimately terrifying. So
I'm sorry that you had a bad experience.
I almost got stung once.
It curled its butt, Mike.
It did.
Hurled its butt.
Well, where's the stinger? It's on the
Inside
butt.
of its butt.
Yes.
But if it's one of them honeybees, they don't want to hurt you. They just want to get their little bit of nectar and their pollen and be on their merry way.
Austin just wrote Justic for Sprats. It's our new tagline. Gaming morning show. Justic for Sprats.
Justic for sprats.
Yes, that's true. Extra C for emphasis. We got your back, Austin.
Sprats are pretty yummy.
All right, let's do some birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, we would love to know. Please let us know about it so we can celebrate with you. We do community birthdays during this spot. We also have this day in gaming history coming up as well in just a few moments. All right, birthdays to celebrate today. Mike has a big one in the community.
Begin. Hold on. We'll go do the other ones first.
But it's at the top.
Just do the other ones first.
All right. Birthdays to celebrate. Let's see. We got Greg Mathis, Christopher Reed, Paula Cole, Farrell Williams, Sterling K. Brown, Haley Atwell, Lily James, and comedian B. Simone. Okay. Special birthday.
Hold on. I'm texting.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, seriously. It is Judge Greg Mathis's birthday. Turns 61 today. I think Judge Mathis is part of one of those like Judge Judy-esque TV shows. Any Judge Mathis experts?
I watched it once. He's very sassy.
Christopher Reed, formerly known as Kid from Kid and Play. Speaking of old guy radio, 57 today. I mean, even Kid and Play kind of predates like me being young. So,
Right.
or I was really young. So, there you go.
So my favorite birthday is actress Haley Atwell turns 39, and they put a picture of her out of focus because it's focused on Tom Cruise. Like she's slightly more in the background.
Here's the
out
caption.
of focus.
Actor Tom Cruise waves to fans as co-actress Haley Atwell smiles during a break in the shooting of the film Mission Impossible 7 in Rome, Monday, October 12th, 2020. AP photo, Andrew Medicine.
You couldn't have found an actual picture of her.
You know,
For her
we
birthday?
might be the only people who look at this list, Sean.
Probably.
Nobody else.
They don't take a. This is probably like entry-level editor. Throw this together for the Associated Press, and then everyone reprints it all over the place. I'm surprised you didn't say Paula Cole. Where have all the cowboys gone?
You share your birthday with some people.
Do 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 do. Wait, that just shifted into I will follow him.
You made it into a new song.
Anyone else on here that you want to really give a shout out for?
It's Booker T. Washington's historical birthday.
It is.
Yeah.
And you have a specific Wikipedia entry to share?
Well, no. One of my favorite Booker T. Washington. One of my favorite quotes is a quote of his.
Do you know what it
And
is?
it's I will allow no man to narrow and degrade my soul by making me hate him.
All right.
It's a credo I live by.
So this is Booker T. Washington, which I had heard the name, but I didn't know the specifics.
He's a wrestler.
1856 to 1915, American educator, author, orator, and advisor to several presidents of the United States. Washington was from the last generation of black American leaders born into slavery and became the leading voice of former slaves and their descendants. They were newly oppressed in the South by disenfranchisement and the Jim Crow discriminatory laws enacted in the post-Reconstruction Southern states in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Washington was a key proponent of African American businesses and one of the founders of the National Negro Business League. His base was the Tuskegee Institute, a historically black college he founded in Tuskegee, Alabama. As lynchings in the South reached a peak in 1895, Washington gave a speech known as the Atlanta Compromise, which brought him national fame. He called for black progress through education and entrepreneurship rather than trying to challenge directly the Jim Crow segregation and disenfranchisement of black voters in the South. Booker T. Washington, 1914.
Pretty awesome guy.
That one's in
one of my
1915.
favorites.
Really. Are you ready to celebrate a birthday?
Yeah, I am.
All right,
So today
first try.
Today is Pharrell's birthday and all those other people's birthday. And it's also the birthday. She's standing right here. I made her come in my office to make it awkward for her. My daughter, Gracie. She turns 14 years old today. 14.
1 4.
Happy birthday, Gracie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So why'd you bring Gracie into the office?
Because she's awkward and it's funny. Okay. Go back here.
I thought you were gonna like have her say hi or something.
Oh, wait, come here.
I mean, you don't have to. I
No,
guess I
you
didn't
can't be
understand
on
the
screen.
premise. Or-
Hold on. Come here. Say hello. Say hello and thank you. Into there.
Hi, thank you.
You're very welcome. Happy birthday, Gracie!
Happy
Everybody,
birthday.
woo!
Bye. I'll do that.
Are you good?
My life is like making her awkward. It's great. I told her she wants to wear like short shorts. I was like, I'll wear short shorts. It's fine. She didn't like that. Yeah, 14 years old. Austin
old.
is her idol. She
Austin
adores
idol?
Austin, and then Austin drops an F-bomb. And I'm like, all right, and we're done watching for this.
Hey, Austin, can we actually have an Austin Idol contest? We can all just try to basically impress you to the point where we're named Austin Idol. I can get Ryan Seacrest.
No, you can't.
Okay, I can get Brian Dwinkleman or whatever the other guy was.
You can get Ryan dressed as Ryan Seacrest.
That
And
works.
also, it's
That's
not
pretty good too.
Austin. So there was one time where Gracie was watching the Austin stream and Austin dropped an F-bomb. Austin, you have an 18+ stream, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, that
That was my bad. I should have known better.
That is true. I got called out by Chris for bringing my 5-year-old and 9-year-old to the Disney Minecraft stream. Whoops. Should have thought about that, right?
Well, was Audrey there? Because
Yes, that's why I was told that I
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to bring them, but I don't remember seeing a warning. I didn't have to click through. By the way, the most important thing we need to remember, of course, is it's been 47 days since Taylor Hawkins' birthday. That's today. So it's
23rd Olsen sibling.
Taylor Hawkins' birthday day. Also, MI7, apparently the tagline was Return of the Fact That They Should Have Stopped It Too. Oh, and it's Lady K and AJ's 2nd month anniversary. Well done. Nice work.
Oh.
We could try and get Ryan Morning Show, but he's hard to get a hold of. Who's Ryan Morning Show?
I think that's you.
Twain once said, you put kids in a barrel, and when they become teenagers, you uncork a hole.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna say you put them in the barrel when they're a teenager, and then you uncork them when they can move out.
Could be AJ. What do you want it to be? Bob can attest that you actually should put people in the box.
Plenty of air in here. No need to worry.
I'm sorry, but nothing will top Take a Look Around by Limp Bizkit being on the MI2 soundtrack. Quit while you're ahead. That shows you a dated reference there. When did MI2 come out? Well, Limp Bizkit was on the soundtrack. This date in gaming history, the year 2000. Comedy Central had a South Park TV episode. Damn it! Damn it! It didn't start with Fox Broadcasting Network or whatever they usually start with. Anyway, in this particular South Park TV show, the Sega Dreamcast was mentioned. CapeOlson.com has these every single day, and I usually delete them because I'm like, that's just not something we need to celebrate. But if you happen to remember the 2000 episode of South Park on Comedy Central where they reference the Dreamcast, let us know. It happened 21 years ago.
Freaking crazy.
In 2004, EA released Fight Night 2004 for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox in the US. 2006, NBA Ballers Phenom video game for PS2 and Xbox. And in 2009, the Nintendo DSi handheld video game system was released in the US. SD memory card slot, y'all. It was also thinner than the Nintendo DS Lite. And slightly larger dual screens. Opera-based web browser, 2 cameras, no Game Boy Advance cartridge slot, though. It was $169.
Yeah, I bet that web browser worked real well.
Was Opera, so
I wonder if you could access the hub on there.
it was $169.
Nice.
Nice.
Scopiabot confirming that, in fact, my last name is Morning Show. Yeah, I can be Ryan Morning
But it's
Show.
it's hyphenated. That's the important part. You need the hyphen.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. This day in my gaming history, over the weekend, one of my memories came up. I want to say it was roughly 10 years ago. I was watching a Lakers-Clippers basketball game, and there were people in the front row, courtside, and there were 2 kids playing Nintendo DSs while the game was going on. So
Nice.
that's when I knew sports is dying. All right. Well, happy birthday, Mike's daughter.
14.
Next hour, top 10 list and sports. As I mentioned, we have Sean playing music. Do you have something for us, or do we need to open requests?
Undecided.
Okay. Well, once Sean makes up his mind, we'll let you know. Could be at 8 o'clock.
Might not. Who knows?
Later on, community games and what you learned today with our takeaways that were pretty okay. It's all coming up on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. It is Monday, April 5th, 2021. Thank you for everyone hanging out with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll be right back.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I built her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
It's behind you!
Good morning, Gaming Morning Show friends. This is Joel from the Final Checkpoint Podcast, here to poison your ears with my lovely voice to remind you that every week, my lovely curly-haired co-host Ben Runnings and I react to the latest video game news and talk about games we were playing over on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Twitch, and thegamefanatics.com. We also record spoiler casts, award shows, Metacritic predictions, and much more, so catch us recording live every Sunday night on twitch.tv/LoadLastCheckpoint, 8 p.m. Pacific time, or listen later Tuesday mornings on podcast services. And we are now on Instagram and Twitter with the username FinalCheckPod, so please help us out, give us a follow, and look forward to questions of the week that will be coming very soon. Your replies might just make it onto the show. Shout out again to Sean, Ryan, and Mike-O from Gaming Morning Show. Thanks again for welcoming us in with open arms. We greatly appreciate it. We love the community, and we look forward to doing a lot more with you guys this year. Have a good one, guys. See you later.
it's dead. Mike
I
said,
am so dead.
nice try,
Get him.
Mike.
Tomahawk's just flying behind you. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Nice. Get it.
Oh my god!
Oh man, that was fantastic.
Nice try never fails.
For him.
True.
I never succeed when you do it to me.
Chad, I had this bad habit when Sean would. You got it with the tomahawk too. When Sean would be close to like death, and I'd be like, "Nice try," but he wasn't dead yet. And he hated it. It's like, dude, I'm not even dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Dearest Michael, I was out on a jaunt, and I observed two dogs doing it people style. It made me think of you on the day of the puppy. Love,
terrible.
your Megan.
We
Anyone
back
that
rows
one?
had a bit of a misnomer.
I was to say, who's
little slip
analist
up.
Miss Morissette?
I love Annalise Morissette. She's
And
my
her number one hits. I've got one hand in my pocket, and the other
She's-
one's in Uranus.
She's really big on Uranus, I was gonna say.
I totally stole your joke, but I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
The other one's hailing a taxi cab.
That's
Mountain's
really funny.
Majesty, like in an American song.
Yeah. It's I don't think it's not the national anthem. It's America the Beautiful, I think.
Yeah.
For purple mountains, majesties above the mountain blue. America, we are the best. We like to name our things that are purple.
Exclamation point.
Thanks, Bob. Austin attack
That's
had
crazy.
some luck. Hey, Sean,
Who?
I don't want
What?
everyone else to know right now, but we actually are gonna play another game, so you have a little bit of time right here in the break to get some news.
Alright, don't tell anybody
I
else.
won't tell a single person, okay? Just between you and me.
Just between us.
Also, your hair looks.
Do you guys hear
amazing this
something?
morning.
It's,
You're
it's
whispering.
Kinda, it's kind of going.
Oh, yeah, I know, but it's still weird. It's like you just jump out of bed and your hair's beautiful.
You wanna know a secret?
What's that?
We're just on safe place, right? I did just jump out of bed. And
Oh my gosh. And you couldn't even tell. Chad has no clue.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Okay, are we gonna tell Mike about the thing we talked about?
Oh, we should never tell Mike anything.
Okay, I'll make sure that never happens again. Okay.
Okay, let's go
go
back to the show.
show.
They must be large, not in size, but like I don't want them to be tight fitting. They need to be like loose fitting. They need to have pockets and a drawstring, and preferably no flap in the front that opens up. I don't need that in my pajama pants.
No wiener window.
Yep, don't need it. And the pants I got this year are my NASA pajama pants, and they check all those requirements, and they're fantastic.
He said wiener window. Mike, I'm so happy that you're with us. Oh my gosh.
Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. It is Monday, April 5th, 2021. Dang it, I forgot the iPad. I was going to get that in between segments. I forgot it. All right, whatever. I am Ryan. That is Look, It's Myco. That is Sean. I was hoping it would come up during the course of the break because we were starting to have the ability to play those clips during it. And Myco told this story a couple of weeks ago, might have been a month ago. We had talked about having a GMS prom because Mike told us a story about being Chewbacca during a prom, and we thought it would be super fun to do. Well, I have some very good news. Our friends over at the Streamers Lighthouse have decided to do a prom, so it's actually happening, which is super exciting. It's going to be April 24th, and to find out more information, follow the likes of Kate Zaid and Copia and many others who are there, but those two specifically have something to do with prom. Actually, Austin's involved with it too. But there's a date
Austin
change.
says date change.
May 1st.
May 1st.
Of course, May 1st. That's exactly what we said. You heard it wrong. It's
May the 1st be with you.
Saturdays are stupid.
so they're doing this prom, and I'm very excited because we like the idea of doing it. And we got to tell the story. So you were tasked as a chaperone. Is that was that your role?
I mean, kind of.
Okay,
So they were
give
doing
us the story.
this-
Were you working for the school at the time?
No, but my wife is a teacher.
Okay,
and
but
they
were you at
looking
a
for
school at
people
one
to-
point?
Yes, I worked there at one point, and that's why
Mike
people
job
knew
number
and trusted
5.
me.
Okay, cool. And so you're
Shockingly
chaperoning.
enough.
Maybe, I don't know. All right, I'll shut
I
up.
was chaperoning. It was what is a chaperone? Something the Rock would say. It was Star Wars themed because it was on May 4th, and they were looking for people to come that they trusted and dress up as Star Wars characters and interact with the kids and also be a chaperone and do stuff like that. And because I had worked there, so they knew me, and because Megan's a teacher, they asked me to come, and they're like, you can dress as anything you want. Use copy button. What do you copy?
Just keep going.
Weirdo.
Just keep going.
And so they're like, you can be anything you want. I was like, ooh, I want to be Chewbacca. So the lady in charge was like, awesome. We'll buy you a costume. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. So she got a costume for me, and I'm a man of size, as Ryan likes to say. And their costume wasn't quite the size I needed.
No,
and
Jelly,
also,
just wait.
It's it was like a leotard. I mean, basically, that looked like Chewbacca. And I put it on, and all my Ghibli bits were very noticeable because man of size. You know what I mean? So yeah. So had I gone to the prom, my bits would have been very noticeable. So I went and wore shorts. Because, Chewie wears shorts a lot in the movie.
Everyone knows that.
So, yeah.
So the clip that we have on Twitch somewhere, it's like, wait, bottom bits or top bits or something like that. You're like, oh, it's my bottom bits.
Yeah.
Man of size.
So, when I put it on, I asked, like, Megan, is anything noticeable? And she just started laughing.
Well, how'd she laugh?
And, because she realized had I worn that to the prom, I would probably have some problems. They'd be like, we can see that guy's twig and berries. I'd be like, yeah, I'm Chewbacca.
There was
That would have been awful.
There was too much force. That's what you're saying.
Awful. The force was strong with that one.
Crazy. I love this story so
I had
much.
to wear shorts.
So since it's May 1st now, that's close enough to May the 4th. Can you and
Yeah.
Megan go to prom? Streamers Lighthouse prom. Wasn't it like Enchanted Sea or something like that? What's the theme?
Yeah.
Chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's sea
Enchantment under
creatures.
the sea.
So yeah, could Mike and Megan go as like underwater Star Wars?
Megan will not participate. She hates the streaming thing.
Oh,
She's
well,
supportive, but she thinks
support
it's,
you.
She'll
be
support
alongside.
me.
Just tell her you're going on a date, okay? And the date's
to
in your
my
office.
Let's sit here.
Yeah, you can make it romantic. Put up I don't know, a flower or something.
And I no longer have the costume. I gave it to Goodwill because I would never wear it again.
Why?
Even if I lost a bunch of weight, there's no way.
But did you keep the shorts or did those go with the costume?
Oh no, they were they were khaki shorts.
But it's part of the
Chewbacca's gotta
costume.
have khaki shorts on. It has an electronics pocket in the side. That's where I put my phone. It was great.
The other one's playing the piano. All right, nice work. I love the Chewbacca story. So basically every other day leading up to May 1st in the Streamers Lighthouse prom, I think I'm gonna just bring up this story so I can hear it again.
Great.
Copia's date's gonna be a rabbit house. We're going as Starchy and Hutch.
I mean, I get the. So wait, hold on. Is there more to
Cool.
that?
Are you supposed to be
Kofi's
Starchy?
going as a
Potato.
sea potato. Yeah.
So he's yeah.
Oh, starchy. Got it. Potatoes are starchy. Kate's 8. I want to show up as a mermaid. Love that idea. I mean, you can be sea creatures. Austin, what are
I'm
you
just
gonna
gonna be nude.
You're going as Mr. Fishy. Did you just say you're going nude?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my costume.
not happening. Oh God. I guess I'm no longer going. Then. Straight to DVD.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be nude.
Go to mini disc. That's the wave of the future. All movies will be on mini disc. It's gonna
So
happen.
much potential.
All right, it is April 5th, as we mentioned. Today, of course, is Star Trek First Contact Day.
Obviously.
You had first contact with that Chewbacca costume, if you know what I mean. Read a
Tried.
Roadmap Day. Hospital Admitting Clerks Day. I'm assuming that's like the person who takes care of people like running to
Yeah.
the emergency department.
Well, that's like the part when you check in. When you check in, they're like, "Hey, you have insurance?" That one.
Okay. Go for Broke Day. I mean, that one's basically probably like a live out your dreams, just go for it.
Sure. I'm pretty sure it's a gambling thing, but I like yours better.
Gophers are broke day.
Oh, go for
Gophers
Broke
are
Day.
broke.
Especially when they run into those ferrets. Nasty. By the way, hi, Jelly. I didn't actually formally say hi to you. I saw you enter the chat. I'm excited for prom, not going to lie. Mike, can you wear and chaperone our prom, please? Please. You gotta go. Can you go back to the Goodwill? I need my Chewbacca costume back.
Just show. Yeah, so I dropped off a Chewbacca costume like 3 months ago. Do you have it? Can you tell me who bought it?
I want it back.
Just go to their house.
Was it really that recently that you got rid of it?
It was probably like January.
Oh, wow.
I was cleaning out my
So-
office.
So close.
It is the best kind of pizza, deep dish pizza day.
Not gonna say anything.
No reaction whatsoever. Gold Star Spouse Day, National Flash Drive Day. I'm doing my part. I'm also doing
That's
my
great.
part.
Copia's on board with the dish.
I want to go to Japes. National Nebraska Day. Any of you ever been to Nebraska?
I drove through it.
Yeah, actually, I've stayed in Nebraska at some like just side of the highway motel.
Yeah.
Driving between here and Illinois.
What's the name of that
When
place?
Megan and I drove from New York to Oregon, we stopped in Alaska. What? I don't know why Alaska just came out.
'Cause you're probably
We stopped
reading
in
something that says
Nebraska, and we stayed there. And there was a tornado like 2 miles from our hotel, and I will never go to Nebraska ever again.
You had your chance, Nebraska.
Yeah,
Of
you
the
had your
three of
chance.
us,
You ruined it.
Of the three of us, and we've all driven through Nebraska. That was the whole reason we got to Nebraska. I actually think I had the best experience. I did karaoke in Nebraska and
Nice.
toured Memorial Stadium, which is the home of the Nebraska Huskers. We had a security guard let us in through the gates, and we got to go on the field and take a look around. So I guess I have the best Nebraska story. So
Yeah.
and National Raisin and Spice Bar Day. Can we get these, Sean? You found the picture. Can we actually order one? Are they Amazon?
You
I'm
probably have
sure I
made
could find a recipe.
Oh wait, they were homemade.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you found them like in packaging.
I mean, I'm sure you can do that too.
I want the ones with all the preservatives, please. So, hashtag deep dish Nebraska. Hashtag not my Nebraska. I don't like deep dish, more carbs, so I need more insulin. Ugh, yeah, I can see that. I've had deep dish
Also
pizza
just
like
gross.
maybe once in like 10 years, and we were at a place in Denver that did it. It was good, but you know, I am inclined to go with the easier pizza to eat. So, Mike, how do you feel about deep dish pizza?
It's a pie. You don't. I don't want a pie. I want a pizza. If you can't fold it, it's not pizza. And you can't fold a deep dish pizza because it's a pie.
You can roll it though. Can you do that with? I guess
You
you can.
can't
Yeah.
roll it.
You see me roll it. I'm eating. Gonna have some deep dish pizza for my.
Lego pizza.
I'm going to. I'm going to Copia. What was that funny? He just said Lego pizza. He's got a line. That's what he says.
That was good.
Originally it was pizza pie, and therefore it should all be that way. Oh, coming in hot,
Pizza
Lady K.
pie.
We're going to tell you about two space-related things. So close together, these two. But right now, we have to make good on the Bridgerton story. Reggae, not Rajay, which is what I was calling him before I listened to him on Saturday Night Live. Reggae Jean Page is not going to be in season 2, according to New York Times' Sarah Barr. So, if you're a big fan of the way that Reggae and the Duke use the spoon. Don't expect that in season 2. Sad news, Mike.
Yeah. Have you watched Bridgerton?
Just with my mom. I'm just kidding. That was the
Is-
joke on Saturday
I
Night
was gonna
Live.
say,
Was it
isn't
was
there
like,
a
oh,
lot
this
of
is a nice
sex?
little period piece. We should all watch it together. Mom, let's watch this show together. And then there's a lot of heavy petting happening on the screen.
Yeah, I feel like in the very, very like first 5 minutes, you're like, oh, okay, kids, go to bed, go to bed.
My wife's watched it
Um,
while at work.
Oh god.
Also,
what?
my wife is remote. So,
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
Either way, Rage.
Reggae.
I'm gonna call him Reg. We're good friends. He lets me call him Reg. Hey, Reg.
Bet he doesn't.
He's not gonna be in the second season. He has decided to bow out to explore other things. What's weird though is at the end of last season, spoiler, they had a baby, and it was a son. She'll be back for the new season, but he will. He won't. Not will. He won't.
The opposite.
He has
of
decided
will.
to. Yeah, he's just psych. He has decided to explore other career opportunities, and last week he won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series. He recently finished filming the Netflix spy thriller The Gray Man, and he's about to stole. Wow, hello Monday.
Words are tough
He is
today.
about to star in the film adaptation of Dungeons and Dragons for Hasbro, E1, and Paramount. So he's decided to kind of just move on and kind of test the waters of other things and see what all is out there. So he's a busy guy and he's not gonna have time to come back to Bridgerton. So he's decided to take his breakout role and run with it. So it's sad news for the fans of Bridgerton, of which I'm not one of them because I've never seen the movie or the show or whatever you want to call it. And,
The show movie.
Yeah, but great for you, buddy. Great, absolutely great for Reg.
The Saturday Night Live open though is pretty legit, so definitely watch that if you haven't seen it. 3 weeks ago, I
haven't
want to
seen
say. So, last thing Austin said was, "Oh God, are we supposed to bring dates to Streamers Lighthouse prom?"
I don't
And then
think so.
Austin's gone. Oh wait, no, she said no to deep dish pizza. I was just worried that did we lose Austin? Austin going for dates now? You gonna find someone?
Big shout
she
out to our
leave?
official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
Okay, everything's good. No, you don't have to be sorry. I was just
He's taking his thrusting elsewhere, as Joel says.
guys. Copia asked. Look, Copia asked Sean.
It's a Saturday. Sean can't go.
Let's see what his answer is gonna be.
This is a private conversation.
100%. I need to look at my work schedule though. Saturdays is our stupid.
Maybe come back. Maybe come back.
Whoa! 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 The palaver! You permitted that, Mike? She
I did.
just attacked somebody. Oh, and I'm so sorry. Blue Dino, I saw you during that whole discussion of reggae, or as Mike calls him, Reg.
Reg.
It
he's
is
my
good
buddy.
to see you this morning. If you don't know
What's
much
up,
about
Reg?
Blue Dino is an excellent Apex Legends streamer and movie producer in a sense that makes some really cool mashups to music using some of the footage available for Apex Legends. So Dino does really nice work in terms of the editing. You can tell the passion's there. So check Blue Dino out, twitch.tv/ in front of that name, please.
Nice.
Yeah, AJ, how do you feel about that?
Nice.
I mean, straight up told you to shut up.
I mean, you know,
Jellybone, I don't
Austin's
think
a
he-
really like angry person. Makes me sad sometimes.
I don't think you need dates, Jelly, but you do need a Chewbacca chaperone. So you're gonna have to go.
Chaperone.
You're gonna have to go find a bits hugging Chewbacca costume for our friend Maiko.
If you guys really want some bits, see some chew bits,
There's like 2 bits,
chewy bits.
4 bits, $1, all for Mike's bits. Stand up and holler.
Only bits.
Two.
Coming to you soon.
All right. Well, when Bob says 2, you know it's almost time for our list of the day. Sean, I think you're absolutely right. We used to play video games on this show. I think we need to find a new game.
We played a game, so I mean we've hit our
Quota.
Our name is gaming, so we gamed.
We have thus gamed. So
I think putting Ryan in control of starting the match is the issue because he gets like squirrel brain. And if just one of us was in charge of like pushing the go button, he would just play and keep doing what we do the whole time. But he would just,
yeah, that's
like,
true. We could have done
do
that
stuff with
whole
his
last
hands.
section while still playing.
You're gonna have to
the game.
tell me when we're starting though, because I have it in a different screen because of the whole weird thing. So what do you want our top 10 list to be about?
That was your job. Every time I pick a top 10 list, Mike always gives me a message on Discord that says, hey, if you want me to pick the top 10 lists, I can totally do that, which is like this passive-aggressive way of saying, like, hey, your list sucked. I want to pick them. So I was like, okay, Mike's going to pick them.
I like to pick my nose sometimes.
I like to pick my nose.
You can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Lady K, don't tell my baby to shut up, Austin.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Drama. Drama
All right,
in the
everybody.
chat.
All right, everybody.
I think Mike
I
was
found a
once
really good one, but it's in weird money.
I think Mike was once a peer mediator. Could you mediate Lady K and Austin? And AJ,
Chill
I think's
out.
involved too.
Sit down. Shut up. Is that good? Am I doing good, Dad?
Sure, son.
Yeah.
Austin,
Right, there's a list in there for you.
Yay! All right, it's time for our list
Where'd
of the
it go?
day. On our topic
Hold
of the
on,
day,
hold on.
maybe, I don't know if this is topic related. We'll find out here in a second. By the way, Copia, of course.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
So our topic of the day is the Super
It
Mario.
also applies if you're getting food.
Oob.
kind
I
of
love
foob.
Kopi's getting some food.
Foob.
You guys want to see my foobs?
Oh god. We're asking you what's something you spent too much money on. We've had the answer of many microtransactions whilst in a video game. We're not
lot of
gonna name who said that because it's not important. It was Austin, but
Austin
like
Attack 12.
it was $200 over 2 years or something though. So it was like 50 cents a day.
I think it was $300.
It was like
Hopeful
$300.
Opus.
Good morning, Hopeful Opus. We are about to give you the top 10 most expensive video games ever sold. And I assume this does not include the most recent one we're talking about.
No.
Okay.
No. This is from 3 years ago.
Maria McCutcheon of MoneyInc.com. Top 10 most expensive video games ever sold. And while we give you this, give us what is something you spent too much money on. Now, Jabroni saying insulin and other medications. The insulin thing is clearly like an issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
So maybe we can do a camper's corner here in a second, but yes, that you are needlessly needing to spend too much money on it. So yes, I'm with you.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go with the list and then we'll figure out how to address that. So number 10 on the list
10
was E.T. the Extraterrestrial, sold for $1,537. Which is really surprising because E.T. is like memed as like the worst video game of all time, right? Whereas all
But it
this
was so bad, they tried to destroy all of them.
is that true?
And that's why it's worth so much.
Wow. Yeah, because there was like this huge amount of hype over the game because E.T. was so popular as a movie. The game was one of the very first video games to ever be based on a movie. Despite the game being a game changer for video games in general, it is most often thought as one of the worst video games in history. Commercial flop, and today that game was worth $1,500.
And I think what makes this list stand out compared to our story of that game selling is this isn't necessarily like a mint condition in box. This is just like if you have any copy of this game, you could probably get this much.
Yeah.
So this is like the general price of these games if you have them.
If they're in
9.
mint, it's like crazy. In
9.
crazy more.
9
Hey, 9. Jeez.
9
Stop it, Bob. I'm getting there. Number 9 is Entertainment Mountain
Yes.
Bike Rally and Speed
9.
Racer Combo. Bob, I'm gonna get the swords.
No.
So it's a retro game from the early 1990s. The video is released by the exercise equipment company Life Fitness. There's a combination of bike exercise and an entertainment system. TV screen was built into the console, and you could either play games on the Super Nintendo that had controllers, or you could get on the bike. So it's kind of cool because it was like an exercise thing before exercising was cool. It was designed for this system specifically. Basically, it just no one bought it. It was really expensive. But over time, the game itself sells for $1,500 to $3,700 at I don't know what the word is. I'm not a business guy, but you can sell it for a whole bunch of money because no one wanted to buy an entire freaking bike to play one semi-okay game.
And now we're seeing people spend how much money on Pelotons?
Yeah, seriously. This was ahead of its time.
And
Chat.
they don't have Super Nintendos built in at all.
Chat, do any of
That's
you
true.
have a Peloton or the equivalent? Also, Sean and I, whilst hanging out with the family for Easter yesterday, there was the History Channel on, and they had this cool show. Do you remember what it was called?
No idea.
It was like how they built this brand or something like that. But it was really intriguing. They had one Coke versus Pepsi, and then they had Pizza Hut versus Domino's, right? And Sean and I are trying to watch this
It was
show
fascinating.
that was on like 6 volume while everyone was out there talking. I was like, hey, could you be quiet? This is incredibly interesting. And I bring that up because they showed like the great exercise surge of the 80s because people were eating way too much processed sugar finally. And that all tied into where we were going with number 9 on the list. So watch it. The food that built America. Yes, that's what it's called.
It's good.
Jellybone Jabroni with the assist.
8.
It's so good. My favorite part before I get to number 8 is that when we're watching the Pizza Hut versus Domino's episode, it just cuts to commercial, and it was a Domino's commercial. They're so on brand. This is
8.
great.
One.
Number 8 is
8.
Super Copa. I want it to be Copia. Can we change
Yeah,
I
it to
thought it was
Copia?
Copia, to be honest.
Super Copia. For the sporty gamers, the Super Copia Nintendo video game from 1994 was designed to let the sportsman get his game on with using increased skill sets to not only inspire but work with a team and get the game into full action. I have no idea what this game is about.
Soccer.
Copia, what was your game about?
It was a
making potato
fast-paced-
sandwiches.
It was a fast-paced game and full of slick moves to keep you on your toes. Who wrote this? The game can sell from anywhere between $400 and $6,900.
Nice.
It's a soccer game. It's like a precursor to FIFA.
Maria McCutcheon wrote this list 3 years ago from MoneyInc.com. So
Thanks, Maria.
Jack saying, I don't eat processed sugar. I only use white sugar for coffee, chocolate, hot rocks. I may not be a food scientist, but I eat.
Nice.
Hot rocks?
Yeah, what are hot rocks?
You eat rocks?
7.
You have to warm them up, though.
You eat rocks for breakfast? No.
7.
Atlantis 2, it sells between $5,000 and $7,000. Back in 1982, video games like Donkey Kong, Pac-Man were definitely popular. Apparently Atlantis was out there as well. It just wasn't as often talked about. It's a game familiar with like Missile Command.
Old guy's game.
6.
Number 6, Nintendo Power Fest.
Powerfest.
1994 goes from anywhere from 10,000 to 10,988. Why not just 10,000
Eight.
to 11,000?
Eight.
So
Whatever.
specific.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
incredibly
Nintendo only produced about 33 game cartridges of this game. PowerFest 94, these games were used in stores all across the country to be a part of about 130 events. The winners of each of the events won a trip to San Diego in the World Championship. Those who placed second received a Star Fox jacket. Nice. Which happened to be leftovers from the Star Fox competition. Great.
Nice.
In the events, all the cartridges were returned to a Nintendo except one. Rick Bruns stole it, and
Nice.
he paid $10,000 for his rare one of a kind game cartridge. Okay, so maybe he didn't. He didn't steal it, but either way.
They got an old Star Fox jacket. What do we have in the back room? I got a Star Fox jacket. Yeah, give it to him. Powerfest.
Do it.
Catch the
It's like
excitement.
the original Mike Lickett's Myco $6 tier.
5,
I've got a glue stick, some whiteout.
5,
All right.
Number
5.
5 is Red Sea Crossing, which is exactly what it sounds like. This was a game by Atari where you took on the character role of Moses when he was crossing the Red Sea. It's basically like
Indoctrinated.
Frogger. Yeah. You dodge fish, turtles, and other sea creatures, and occasionally you might encounter one of the pixelated Egyptian characters who would try to throw arrows at you. Atari. Interesting.
4,
That's a good one there, buddy.
I'm going to do 4 and
3,
simultaneously. 1990 Nintendo World Champions was sold for up to $20,200. They created a video game competition that started in 1990, and there were different versions of it, so therefore you could find one that was gold, one that was gray. A new game was created in 2014 called NES Remix 2, reminiscent of the original World Championships. And then number 3 was the Nintendo Campus Challenge, and if you get one of these, it's between 14 and 20K. One competition, World Championships, gave players 6 minutes to play for the highest score on games like Dr. Mario, Pinbot, and Super Mario Bros. 3. Someone named Bob Walters in 2006 was able to get a hand on the cartridge because most of them were destroyed. A lot of retro games sold them for about $50,000.
2,
Number 2 is Air Raid. Went from anywhere from $3,000 to $33,000. It's a game. It's the only known complete version of the game that still exists. It was put out by Atari in 1982. It's a shoot 'em up game meant for the Atari 2600 and designed by Metavision, which are said to only have developed the one game. It had a limited distribution, so not a whole lot of copies existed for it. So it sold in October 24th, 2010, for $33,433.30.
Wow.
Crazy
sense, though.
Report. Jack has a firm line drawn in the sand. Won't pay more than $10K for a game. Not a dime more. All right, number 1.
1,
Number 1 is stadium events, and this is like the go-to if you want to reference like an overly expensive game. Stadium events is typically the one you go through. It was released in 1987 by Bandai, and it was one of only a couple games that were available in America that was actually designed for the company's Family Fun Fitness mat, where you could control the characters by walking, jumping, and running on the mat to make them move. It worked not very well. That and the Power Pad controller, neither of which worked great. And Stadium Events was not very widely made. Only a few copies survived, which is why it's so expensive. The game can retail, but I guess not retail, but you can sell it for $2,600 to $41,000, or if you have the box, that's another $10,000.
What if you have the hang tag?
That's another 30 cents.
So you think it predated the Power Pad?
I think so.
Okay. The Power Pad was awesome.
So yeah, the Family Fun Fitness mat was in '87, and then the game and
Domination.
the Power Pad were re-released in 1988 as World Class Track Meet and the Power Pad.
Yeah, so the Power Pad was awesome, but you were right. I only ever played a game where the only objective with the game was to run. And so I only ever used the front end of the Power Pad, because I think the Power Pad had 8 spots on each side.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. And I only ever used spot 1 and 2. And so I don't really know what you ever used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for. So
What's crazy is my godmother actually had the Stadium Events game and the pad. I'm sure she threw it away a long time ago, or gave it away or whatever. But yeah, I remember playing this game when I was a kid, and I hated it because you had to run. But she was like, "Let's play it," and I'd be like, "All right, that's fine, Aunt Deb."
Wait,
whatever you
Megan
say."
was your grandma?
Why didn't you guys tell me we're playing the game?
We're losing this fight.
How did you not know?
Oh, hey,
we
we're supposed to tell Mike. We were supposed to tell him when we play so we can switch screens.
Did you use the same screen for everything?
No, but oh god, I just got shot. But whenever I switch off of the screen to do the other ones, it minimizes the Call of Duty screen.
She's alive. She's alive. Kiki Lowe is checking in this morning.
Kiki, no!
Kiki's had an interesting sleep pattern lately.
That's what happens when you stay up all night because you're off for a week.
But she gave us the big Kiki carry this morning on Apex
Oh.
Legends. So
I just died.
we are asking you, Kiki, what is the most expensive thing, or more so, like, what's something that you've spent way too much money on? So it might not have been the most expensive thing you've ever purchased, but there was a Mario game that sold for $660,000.
Buckaroos.
Austin, why don't you just go play Donkey Kong then?
She doesn't believe in hurting the monkey.
Taking Charlie.
Proximity deployed.
Take that, hot shot. What are you shooting at, weirdo?
Target dropped.
What are you looking at, noob?
C secure.
We got some making up.
Well, yeah, now that I'm in the game.
Wait, did you change
Ryan.
your clan tag to Pooh, Mike?
Yeah, I did.
Pooh.
All locations locked down.
I thought it was more fitting than the other one.
Enemy as A.
Ooh, new cables. Are you going to do throwback gaming?
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Losing
Language.
Language!
Bad words.
Enemy throwing Semtex.
Oh gosh. What's funny though is I still can't hear the game because I have to turn it down. I have to mute it in between games because it's so loud, and I forgot to turn it back.
We got someone with a machete.
Of course we do.
Yes, we're going to get
Someone
some
has machete?
N64 gameplay. That was really funny to me.
What's that?
Machete. It's a person machete. I ran into all 14 of them in the back alley. They beat me up. Coming up after this game, we might play another one because I don't think it's quite time for sports yet.
Losing Bravo.
Did you decide what the hell you're going to do at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I got some songs.
Okay, so
Probably
no,
gonna
no
say-
requests, right?
Nah, I got it.
Oh my gosh!
Someone
I
has like a
was- oh my
laser gun
God.
or something. Blew up my head.
Did you learn that Motion City soundtrack song yet?
I'm working on it. It's not
That's
quite ready yet. I've learned it, but I need to play it some on my own because it's really high.
Oh, I can't get their
And I
little
got it.
minigun? Sure, they can have a minigun, but I can't have a minigun?
You got to make it your
no.
perk.
But,
Your,
like, I shot the
what's it
person
called?
with the minigun.
Well, but it's a perk. It's not a
Yeah,
thing.
it's a special thing.
So how do you do the perks?
It's like
You
one
go
of
to the
your
perks menu.
what's it called? Like when you get enough points and you get like napalm.
Never mind, I was wrong.
You'd have to set loadouts.
I did have the weapon of destruction. Apparently, it's like a modded something that they've done.
Bravo locked down.
Like it's a weapon, and then you put the little laser shooters on it.
Freaking lasers.
I describe things well.
You'd be a great witness in court.
Locked down. Dig in and hold 'em.
Can we need to
What
hold
was he
our
wearing? I don't know.
positions?
Clothes?
Losing B.
What color was
Uh-oh.
it? Blue? Green? Orange? I don't know. They all look the same to me. I'm colorblind. Why didn't you tell us that before? Tell you what.
Halftime? What the hell are we doing?
Oh
This
yeah,
game's taking
I
forever.
forgot about halftime.
So how's your sleep? Are you well refreshed, Kiki? Feeling ready to attack the day? You also bought some Dior sandals.
Switching sides.
Austin says she's never beat Donkey Kong 64. She should do that for sure.
Please do. Do it
The
for
game's
us.
great.
Do it for the cats. For every Donkey Kong 64 game you beat, a cat gets petted. It's science.
Securing C.
This guy's name is that Fart Box Parker.
Enemy has Alpha.
It's a good name, Parker.
Taking control.
We
Lots
also
of
learned
explosions.
that Bram Stoker once visited a beach.
Bravo secure.
I think I regurgitated that fact pretty well.
That Fart Box Bram Stoker.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Mike's gonna change his username.
Losing B. Losing Charlie.
Oh, but I ran all the way to A for no reason then?
All locations secured. Hold your position.
No!
We lost
We
Charlie.
go.
Hostile spy
Proximity
plane
mine
established
down.
overhead.
Excuse me.
Oh,
They're all over.
Aren't you trying to take A, you or B, you butthole?
Okay, I got a war machine. Is that good?
War machine going hot.
Shoot him in the face.
Today
Shoot
is
him
gonna
in
be the
face.
day that I'm gonna get you with war machines. Alright, I'm on the back of Bram Stoker, so. Is that good? This looks like just like a big grenade launcher.
Taking C. Losing A.
Oh, looks like a big grenade launcher.
This thing I'm using,
Oh, cool.
the war machine.
Oh, you're damn it, Fart Box Parker.
Securing Charlie.
Oh, I got stuck. That was a hell of a shot, buddy.
Losing Bravo.
They blow up my sentry gun?
Down. Dig in and hold 'em.
You jerks.
I think I just walked right past me.
Oh, so many
Oh.
explosions.
All right, everyone, I'm off to work. I'll be editing the podcast tonight, so I get to listen to lovely Mike's voice even more. Aww.
Oh, thanks, Joel.
Enemy has C.
Target.
Someone's got a minigun on our team.
That's me.
Did you have that as a loadout perk?
Yeah, it's fun. I do stuff with it.
I just wish like this information about these loadouts were more common knowledge.
If only there was a way to see them, like on the menu or something. It's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not at all, Ryan. I thought I was pretty close. Bram Stoker, beach, probably in Alabama.
Same difference.
I get the feeling this team's given up on actually getting the points.
Why do you say that?
Taking Charlie.
All right, yes, coming up after this, we'll have
That's
sports.
Deportes.
That was a bad grenade. Bad grenade.
Big shot. Big shot. Said the word, I'm sorry. I
All
was
right, we're
so
winners.
close.
We did it.
All right, was that worth it, chat? Is that better than us just talking for 3 hours?
You happy?
Yeah.
Happy now?
I mean, I don't even know if they care if we play a single game. Speaking of video games, Apex Legends is a video game. And speaking of Apex Legends, coming up in the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News, we'll tell you information that we have. First, a Gaming Morning Show, right? Was first to us.
What?
Nobody else had it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wrote it.
exclusive breaking news from somebody else about Season 9. But you can see it if you scroll up in the chat. GMS proudly sponsors Kiki Cup. It's April 17th. We're a week from Saturday. There are only 13 days left until Kiki Cup. Bob, how many?
1, 3.
Thank you, Bob. 3 days left till then. So get ready. I'm told that there's 184 teams participating in this edition of Kiki Cup. 184 teams.
My God.
It's the largest Apex Legends tournament in all of streaming. How close am I? Also, Bram Stoker's playing in it. Oh,
At
I'm
the
so
beach.
sorry. It was 254 teams. I shortchanged all the teams. It's going to be crazy.
At the beach.
Let's get some hype in chat.
She's being serious, guys.
I mean, would I tell you a lie?
Yes.
Bram Stoker's going to be in it. Best thing I've heard all day. It's time for sports! Justice for Sprots! EPL happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the English Premier League. Okay. 2-2 tie, a draw, if you will, between Tottenham and Newcastle. Fulham lost to Aston Villa 3-1. Man U over Brighton 2-1. Southampton took down Burnley 3-2. Axe's Liverpool poolers beat Arsenal, Super's Arsenal Arsons 3-0. If I get any of these team names wrong, feel free to correct me.
No, it's fine. You're doing great.
The Man City Manners took down the Leicester City Leicesters 2-0. Getting very uncreative all of a sudden. Leeds United, the Letters, took down Gary Sheffield United 2-1. West Brom over Chelsea 5-2, and Chelsea was playing a man down. Red card issued for the Chelsea Knights. That's crazy,
Why? But why was Chelsea playing by herself?
right?
Did that mean that there was nobody out there? If she got off the field.
No, it's a team full of Chelseas.
Oh, so they're all
They have
named
yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah.
That's like the old joke.
That's got to be hard.
Oh my gosh! So once upon a time, the Cincinnati Bengals had Rob Johnson as their quarterback, Chad Ochocinco, Chad Johnson, as their wide receiver. They had a running back. I can't remember that person's name. And then it was it was Rudy Johnson, the linebacker. I couldn't remember, right? But there was also a linebacker named something Johnson. We'll say Mike Johnson for the purposes of this point. I was like, could you imagine doing play-by-play on that? Johnson gets the snap, fakes the handoff to Johnson. Johnson looking deep left side. Johnson's open. Johnson unloads, throws the ball to Johnson. Touchdown, Bengals! And it was all
Johnson
set
and
up.
Johnson.
It was all. I don't think Mike knows that one of the biggest peeves of play-by-play people is when the analyst jumps in too early. Just had PTSD there. Anyway, and then Johnson's interception was set up by Johnson. Thanks, Mike.
Johnson and Johnson. That's great.
Ruined the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Stupid analysts.
Sorry, Dad.
It's not dad. Just analysts suck.
I think I'm not an analyst. Analyst Morissette?
Analyst Morissette.
One hand in my pocket, and the other one's ruining his play-by-play call.
What's for breakfast?
All right. Haley Jones, 17 points. Stanford beat Arizona 54-53, and that was the first national championship for Stanford women's basketball since 1992.
Oh, it's gonna finish soccer live sports. Hull City's up 2-0.
Oh, we're doing live sports now?
Yeah, they're playing right now.
Up the Tigers.
What's for breakfast?
Hot dogs.
But what did you eat?
Hot dogs.
Oh, who's in a funk? Jelly, you're in a funk? Oh. Big hugs to Jelly.
Jelly has green bean casserole, though. I know that.
You have any potato salad left, Sean?
There's so much potato salad. Always.
You mail me some?
Yeah.
Jalen
It might be
Suggs,
gross.
93-90. Buzzer beater. Gonzaga's into the national championship in the men's Final Four.
Dude, that was bonkers.
Sean loved it.
Bonkers.
Anytime UCLA loses, Sean wins.
Yeah, I do.
That's what you
I
get.
do enjoy UCLA losing.
That's what you get for beating Michigan, you bunch of turds.
Ruin everyone's bracket.
Seriously.
Baylor 78-59 over Houston.
Cool.
Jordan Spieth ended a 4-year slump. Won the Texas Open.
Way to go,
That's
Jordan.
golf.
Sport.
Oh, and Shohei Ohtani, 451-foot homer. Sean and I actually watched the Angels yesterday. They won 7-4 on a Jared Walsh walk-off home run. Did you finish the game?
Crushed it.
I checked out at about 7th inning, 8th inning.
Hey, you know what I think, though, this year for the Angels? I think Pujols is really going to take off. Yep. But this is Albert Pujols' year. Okay. Just
He's
you wait.
still got it, you guys.
Yeah. This is the year. It's going to work.
Hit like 199.
No,
Well,
we said 180 or something like that. 120.
Yeah, no, it's the annual hype up Pujols time of year where they're like, oh, this is the year.
This is the
he's
year.
gonna hit big, and then he's gonna like sprain his toe and be out for half the season. And they do it every year. Every year they fall for it.
More baseball news. Mike was really pissed off this weekend because I've been waiting months to watch Mets baseball. And the stupid Washington Nationals had to go get COVID after being in a freaking bubble for months. He screwed up on opening weekend, so they canceled the series for the weekend. I was so pissed. Stupid Nationals.
Mike is also very
Go back
concerned
to
about
Canada.
the well-being of Washington, so hope the
Go
Nationals
back
aren't
to
sick.
Canada.
All right, we got a couple of things.
Montreal Expos.
Haven't forgotten about sweet and sour chicken on pizza, by the way, because we have stuffing
what?
on pizza? Question marks from Kiki.
What the heck?
Coleslaw.
It's English people, man.
Coleslaw is where it's at. I'm with you there. I like coleslaw better than potato salad.
On pizza?
No, neither. I got an UGG Michigan because they lost in the men's basketball championship.
No, you got
tournament.
an UGG because Kate Zane went to Michigan State. She went to Little Brother.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if that's true. Green bean casserole. We actually had a very small Easter dinner, and that was really surprising considering usually mom-in-law makes like everything. So I was surprised. There was no mashed potatoes nor stuffing. So,
No, it was pretty manageable, low key.
but we are having pork shoulder tonight, Kiki. I can get there in 12 hours, probably, maybe.
You just have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and then you'll be fine.
All right, and that is your sports. Community games coming up next hour. We'll also have our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Arena News. But right now, it's 7:57 West Coast, 10:57 East, and 3:57 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
Doodaloo.
Let's have some music. All right, Sean's going to sing you stuff. Here we go. Facebook Gaming,
Music.
Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
Stuff. I did. I
Well,
sang
you
stuff.
sang stuff. You sure did. You got the right stuff.
Not gonna fool me again. You started out with the fire down in your bones. No walls to tear down, no chains that could keep you close. Then it went wrong. Now you're alone. Stories without a few letdowns are boring when told. Perfection in poems are a lie when it all unfolds. So then it goes wrong. Then comes the song. We've got spirit, and I know you feel it. There's no give up, give up, give up, give up in us. We've got spirit, and I know you hear it. There's no give up, give up, give up, give up in us. Your path was running on easy when the feeling was strong. Who do you choose to be when that feeling is gone? So when you're alone, you sing along. We've got spirit, and I know you feel it. There's no give up, give up, give up, give up in us. We've got spirit, and I know you hear it. There's no give up, give up, give up, give up in us. Give up, give up, give up, give up in us. Give up, give up, give up, give up in us. This intermission brought to you by my son, who's looking for his Chromebook. Good morning, everybody. Jelly, Copia, thank you for the lighters. Alright, we're gonna try some. Might not go well. Hey, Curry's back. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm back. Putting out fires. We're good. I tried to talk to my piano. I tried to talk to my guitar. Talk to my imagination, divided into alcohol. I tried and tried and tried some more. Told secrets till my voice was sore. Tired of empty conversations, 'cause no one hears me anymore. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. I talk to shooting
stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening. Anyone, please send me anyone. Anyone, I need someone. I used to crave the world's attention. I think I cried too many times. I just need some more affection. Anything to get me by. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. Why am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening. Anyone, please send me anyone. Anyone, I need someone. Anyone, please send me anyone. Oh, is there anyone? I need someone. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening.
106.7 Hot FM. Sean in the sun with that song that he's saying. I don't know what it's called. It was good though.
I've deflected the sun over there.
Take that, sun.
That's what I'm getting at.
Look at you, ricocheted. How'd that feel?
If it starts sneaking up on you, let me know.
Mike's gonna cut it with a knife. Get it? The sun cuts like a knife.
The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. The sun is hot, the sun is not a place where we can live. But here on Earth, there'd be no life without the light it gives.
S-U-N.
Sun, sun, sun. What are you, YouTube tutorialing? So, it is 8:07 West Coast time. Kiki's YouTube twirling. 11:08 on the East Coast. It is 4:07 for those in the UK. Thanks for being with us. I am Ryan. That is Look, it's Maiko and Sean. Sean sings every Monday and Thursday unless Sean has something come up. We're consistent about that.
That's fair.
Or unless something anti comes up and I'm here on an extra day.
Yeah, and then they'll sing then. So, we got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you about. First off, Streamers Lighthouse has a prom coming up May 1st. New date alert. New date alert. We have a fun weekend where Super Gig from Superphonic happened. Don't ever eat churros. Kate Zaid has a Star Wars cosplay contest coming up on May 8th. At 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Prizes include a $75 first prize. So all of that stuff happened. My friend Claire Witchbaby is going to be on the front page of Twitch later today.
That's
a
awesome.
Sims 4 streamer. Twitch.tv Claire_Witchbaby at 4:30 Pacific time. Raising funds for an organization starting at 3 o'clock Pacific time. So there's all of that. I feel like there's one big thing I'm missing. I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. So
We have a Minecraft server.
Gaming Morning Show has a Minecraft server. You may not have known about this, but it exists.
More news to come on Wednesday. about.
More news on Wednesday. So big tease. Big
Wednesday.
tease.
What's Wednesday? Wait,
Wednesday.
is that the day after Tuesday?
It is.
Yeah, no, that's weird. Only this week though. It's
Oh.
only after Tuesday this week.
Super Mario game sells for $660K, so we're asking you what's something you've spent way too much money on. Dior sandals and microtransactions inside a mobile game. Have been
Scissors.
topics. Those are really nice scissors, though. Sean's never spent way too much money on blinds, so it really does just. It looks like there's a piece of paper in front of your face.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like you're holding just a little itty bitty tab of paper.
You're completely gone.
Tabs of paper.
Tiny tabs paper. Good morning, Nintendo nerds. Great timing because it is that moment where we,
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
and that is Nintendo nerds streaming Sundays and Tuesdays.
I was
Looks
real
like it's
nervous because I hadn't seen any of the Final Hour crew. I was about to call 911.
Hello, FHC.
We do have a lot of the first hour crew, the 1HC holdover for the whole show. So that's been
1HC.
exciting. 1HC. Oh yeah, we didn't do our campers corner. Jelly, in our Discord, will you please write just insulin? You can just write that, and that'll help me remember that we need to do something on that. That would be a good discussion to have. But that's something that Jelly brought up, is spending too much money on insulin when reality, why are we spending so much money on insulin? Like, let's make people have access to health care.
Capitalism.
I know.
Spoiler.
All right.
Hello, FHC.
They're just rolling in.
Yep, they are. You see me rolling.
Holy jeez.
Welcome.
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M. Yee, mayor of the internet, who is probably in the shower.
And Digital.Games, as Sports.Gaming says hello to. Star Trek First Contact. I don't really like any of the days of the day. Do you like Caramel? There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We told you how Reggae Jean Page
Caramel.
not coming back to Bridgerton. Did you say not caramel? You like caramel,
But
but
I
not
like
caramel?
caramel, not caramel.
Gotcha.
Carmel's a town in Indiana that has a whole lot of roundabouts.
Definitely in the shower.
300
Let's talk
of
about
them.
space, though. Can I do space?
The space bar?
Or should I do like space? Ooh.
Ooh, space is a ghost now. Space ghost. We should make that a thing.
Ghost.
Wasn't that a show?
Space balls.
Cool. That's like I'm not misremembering. Right? Carmel is also a town in Cali where I had my first date with my husband. Aww.
Nice. Do they have a lot of roundabouts there too? Is it like a city thing where you have to have roundabouts if your name's Carmel? Space balls.
Roundabouts
Well,
is how they make the sticky things.
speaking of balls, there's gonna be a collision in space, everybody. Oh, I should have said space.
Nice
My bad.
segue.
Speaking of space,
Space,
and has a law that high heels are
It's gonna be
illegal.
Footloose 3's premise.
That's nuts.
Footloose 3? Is there a Footloose 2?
There had to be a Footloose 2, right?
I know they did a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after Footloose 1, they had to have done Footloose 2, right? Because it was so successful. And then later on. All right, Axe, we'll see you in 20 minutes.
Speaking of foot, hopefully your foot's okay.
Alien says it was pretty okay.
Oh, speaking of Alien, send some good vibes to Alien, because I think he burned down his house.
Uh-oh.
Kiki might know better, but I feel like he's been in a hotel because he may have started a small fire in his home. So good
not good.
vibes to Alien. Very good vibes.
And that's how the collision between the spaceship and the asteroid's gonna happen. There you go, chat. Only on Gaming
Story
Morning
over.
Show we tie all those pieces together.
Well, when I was a kid, I always thought the best way to fight fire was with a spaceship. It turns out, in the case that an asteroid's threatening our existence, you don't send Bruce Willis, you just drive something into it. And that's exactly what NASA is doing. Their official plan for an asteroid heading towards Earth is punch that asteroid with a spaceship. And guess what? we're gonna start the demo phase this year. That's correct.
Official play.
In the event that an asteroid's coming, they've decided that they're gonna interact the double asteroid redirection test system, which is nicknamed DART. DART is the first test of how we might be able to deflect something without having to resort to a nuclear package or sitting in our basements waiting it out and crossing our fingers.
We're just asteroids coming. We just throw a dart at it.
Yeah. So this summer they're gonna launch a spaceship. It's gonna make impact in late 2022. Its target is the smaller of 2 space rocks, a moon named Dimorphos, which are circling each other in the asteroid system Didymos, which is the newest Pokemon. Based on how successful Dark is in knocking Dimorphos away from the other space rock, they will gauge how realistic their plan to potentially one day save Earth this way is. So hopefully between now and late 2022, a space rock doesn't come towards Earth, because then we'll have no idea how to beat it.
Oh my gosh.
However, we're just
do it
gonna throw
live.
something at it, you know.
We'll do it live. I like how realistic. Like, we're gonna just see how this works. We're gonna go for it.
Also, I like how they took the sci-fi movie approach of like giving it a stupid name so they can have a cool acronym.
Yeah.
Double asteroid redirection test. DART.
Sounds good.
Maybe this is why lawn darts existed. It was all for
This
this
was
moment.
practice.
Yep, to just launch one of those into space.
For all the astronauts who are like running the test, they're like, "Hey, did you ever play lawn darts?" Like, nope. Well, you're disqualified. Like, what?
You're out.
Yeah, what's your criteria for me to become part of this mission? Well, did you
ever
play lawn darts?
No. Well,
Pulling ahead.
oh gosh, he killed me in the face.
We've fallen behind.
I just love how they're like, what are we gonna do if there's an asteroid? I don't know, hit it with something. Okay. You know.
Well, I mean, to your point, the original plan. Holy cow, that was so loud.
Enemy appears
The original plan was send Bruce Willis. So, you know, they did refine it a little bit.
Well, the crazy thing is, like, the legitimate plan was to shoot a nuclear bomb at it.
Yeah, there'd be no consequences of that, I'm sure.
No, not at all. Oh, good. This guy's got one of those. Well, good. Now there's smoke.
Oh gosh, he's over there. Where's One Punch Man when you need him? One Punch Man.
Lawn darts? Congratulations, son. You're an astronaut.
Do you have to BYOD though?
We're
Bring
just
your
gonna throw lawn darts at it. It's fine.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, they're behind us.
I don't like this team.
The
Our team
prototype is
leaders.
called Phil the Power
Their team.
Taylor Hawkins.
I'm doing poorly.
like Nintendo. Nuclear clouds in space have never been the beginning of a movie or anything. usually all the rom-coms start that way, if I remember right. Lady K said, well, I mean, if one foot gets loose, you would have 2 more, right? Right?
Burned up. Oh, I did confirm there is no Footloose 2. Just the
Really?
Yeah. They
There
did
was a remake from
do a
2011.
musical adaptation.
All right, we're going to go live to a field reporter for the Hull City match update. Let's send it out to Copia, who's standing by. Thank you, Copia.
That's great.
Enemy RCXD
Huh,
detected.
this
You're a
truck
good
has a gun.
guy.
Hey Ryan, come here.
Hey, where are you? All right, I'm
Behind
with you.
Come look.
Oh gosh,
Look,
I just-
behind
This
you, behind
van
you.
has a weapon.
Who has what now?
This van right here
Yeah.
has a gun. It's gonna shoot. See, right here.
Oh, this van.
Yeah. See,
Oh, look.
see, it's armed and ready. It
Did you die
protect me,
looking at
though.
it?
I did. I thought the van would protect me.
That's not what you said. What'd you say? Well, I mean, if one foot got loose, damn it, the other would have 2, right? Did I say it better that time? Thank you, Copia. Back to me.
2-0. Is there any more F1 stuff happening?
Next Sunday. Or this
No,
Sunday, right?
2 weeks from yesterday.
So Yuki didn't win yet?
No.
That's sad.
Well, did Yuki win the first race?
Yeah, sure.
He got points.
I like how Mike genuinely didn't remember the results of the first race.
Get spy plane eyes above.
Oh, someone saved my life. Or someone saved my assassination. One of the two. How to save a life.
I've covered that song before. We could bring back some fray.
I follow Lady K. I'm with you now.
What the hell just blew up?
I'm sorry I didn't do your original thought justice, but I'm with you now.
Okay. Speaking of balls, you see, Space Jam had a trailer come out this week, and it looks awful.
Yeah,
Back to
ouch.
you.
Terrible.
Wow. You guys are harsh critics.
It doesn't
Not
even
my,
look bad.
not my Space
It
Jam.
looks-
Frag out.
Oh, damn it.
I think the best review I saw was it's Ready Player One with some basketball intermixed in there.
Now, was it actually called Space Jam 2?
No, I think it's just Space Jam.
Yeah. It's a remake because, you know, they gotta try and make LeBron look better than MJ.
I don't think that's why they're doing it. Thank you for saving my life.
Saved your life.
There's a lot of explosions happening right now. All right, Aura's got us update Hull City 2-0 up on Northampton.
Nil.
Sorry, 2-0 full time.
Sucker.
Explosions are coming.
Sorry, not full. I mean, sorry, when it goes final, I have to say full time, not final. So.
Uh-oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Sean is on fire.
Oh, on fire. The lyrics to that song are really screwed up.
Which song?
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did you go away and leave you all alone? This song is weird. Whoa, I'm on fire.
This song's on fire.
XD in your AO.
Why do care packages take so long to land?
Oh, darn.
RTB, CIA.
Can't believe we lost.
We're losers.
I'm a loser, baby, so I'm just gonna move on with my life because I don't care.
822.
Peterborough.
22.
Peter from Peterborough.
422.
You know that guy?
Copia, do you know any information on when Peter's going to stream? I heard you're
Oh yeah,
in
I'm
discussions.
pretty sure that redemption happened a long time ago. Copia.
You're the troll.
Peter has to stream.
Which song always makes you think of Scrubs?
I think
The
the fray one
Superman
used How to Save a Life.
Oh, I always think of Grey's Anatomy. It seemed like Grey's Anatomy used the fray for like every episode. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy. Isn't it still on?
Probably.
Probably.
All right. Cool.
Season 464
You guys are twins.
of Grey's Anatomy.
Well, coming up, we'll tell you about Space Jam: A New Legacy and who's going to be playing the
Space
role of
Jam.
Lola Bunny.
Lola.
It's our second straight
Mike.
space story.
It's Mike.
Spoiler alert.
Mike's
It's Mike.
Lola.
Lola.
He's just gonna do his Megan voice.
Lola Bunny. That's not the Megan voice. It's a different voice. Lola.
I don't think we've ever done this.
That's all. That's
Done what?
Played words on
have we
stream
done?
and Sean's actually on the show.
I think once. It's more fun not on stream because the delay is just off.
There's no delay. Thank you, Mike.
Did I get any of them?
You got them all. You haven't even missed one yet. Keep guessing. Just keep going. All right, here you go. It's words on stream time. Let's see how cracked AJ is today.
Everybody get up.
That was a good
Slam it
song.
now.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oop.
Ah, Copia, you narrowed me out there. If you've never played before, you'll see on stream words that you can make, like Alien, from what you see on screen. And then you put that in the Twitch chat, or you can get the app by scanning that QR code if you're not watching on Twitch. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Subiversaries. All right. Want to give some subiversaries this morning. That was the other thing I wanted to do this today. Okay. It is April 5th, 2021. That means that for the last 3 months, Chris M.E. has been a GMS early adopter.
M.E.
Copia. Also happy 3-month subiversary to Copia. Digital Dot Games, happy 3 months with you as well. Culty Vibes, happy 3 months to Culty Vibes. Hofbrew 19 as well, and Pib Jinky have all been 3-month GMS subscribers. Early adopter subscribers, in fact. Since February, 2-month anniversary, subiversary to Grim Toga and Superphonic.
Grim Toga and Superphonic.
And happy 1-month subiversary to Mad Artisan.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, you are on day 1. Anyone who's 3 months today is day 1 of our Patreon. Want more information about our Patreon? Well, you can find it by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. The welcome, subscriber, kneecap, and adopt Bob tiers are all available now. Copia with a big 13-star debut. Kakuri and Aura go 11 and 9. Lady K and Look It's Mike O tied at 7 apiece. And Sports.Gaming on the board with Real AJ.
Oot.
There you go. Next level.
Excuse me.
You just type words.
Unlock me.
Falafel.
Unlock my chat. Dang it, Aura! I was trying to get Rattle in there, and I couldn't because I got locked because of Latte, and then you beat me to it. Good job, Aura. Thank you for the host.
I'm gonna yell at you, but now it's
But seriously, thank you. I appreciate it. This is harder than a barnyard Easter egg hunt. Because there's so many eggs in the barnyard. But wouldn't that make it easy, actually?
Tater.
Is there any tartar?
altar.
Ego.
That was a good track, Curry.
Two
Like, I'm
5-letter
just gonna-
words.
That's the old English way to spell letter.
Aura, what's Rattel?
Duh, you don't know what Rattel is?
I don't.
Me neither.
You know, these look like,
Actually-
now that I look at this, these look like they're alphabetical order.
They are.
So that helps you
Did you not
figure
know that?
out kind of what the letter could be.
Yeah.
So this one's somewhere between TA and TR. Chat. This is just in. Nobody knew about this until right now.
I'm kind of spitballing here. I feel like a Ratel maybe is like, I don't know, a badger-like mammal with a white or gray back and black underparts.
Like a badger?
It's a badger-like mammal with white or gray and black underparts.
Getting off the top of your head.
Uh,
What's its origin?
probably
Off the
it
top of
had
your
to-
head?
If I had to guess, I'd say maybe they were native to Africa and Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just a guess.
Yeah, just
Wild guess.
off the top of my head.
Cool. Is off the top of your head dictionary.com?
Just spitballing here.
Okay.
You know.
Remix. Hey, Wage. We're playing Words on Stream. Aura with a 35-star total. Top of the board. Top of the table. Hull City,
of
by
the
the way,
table.
still leading 2-0 in half two.
Aimbot.
Actually, Axe is not back yet.
The Axe said he had to leave.
But yeah, but Axe always says Axe has to leave.
Well, I think he had class actually. Like,
Okay.
I think
But
he has
been,
class on
he's
Mondays.
been here mid-test before.
Yes.
That's,
Right, I don't
he's
think
been here
that's-
post-test. He says.
Hey, Mike, don't you have access to Axe's schedule? Pull it up.
All right, let me see.
Oh,
Nope,
Aura.
I can't find anything.
All right.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Aura's banned. Sorry.
My noise gate really doesn't like me typing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. Hey Sean, could you pretend that there's a type? Oh wait, I forgot you got rid of your keyboard. That was the best bit. Your kids.
You got rid of your keyboard?
No, it was just over there for a while. Now it's back here.
All right, cool. We're looking up Axe's schedule.
1-0-0-0-0-1-1-1-0-0-0-1-1-1-0-0.
All right, his schedule says from 4 in the morning until 7 p.m. at night, play Minecraft.
All
Yeah, that's about
all
right.
I could hear. Keep typing that for some reason. All I could hear when you're doing this is, yes, newsroom. Yep. Nope. Mike's not here right now. Yeah, I'll let him know. An urgent message. Like, that's all I can hear is the newsroom back in the day. All right, you want to keep playing? Kopi is in second. AJ is in third. We move on.
We're not playing. I
to
kept
level
typing
7.
words.
That would make it more daunting. By the way, these are in alphabetical order, chat. So apparently everyone knew that. I was the only one who didn't. So
There's a fake letter, by the way.
It's the swoopy line thingy. It's the fake letter.
man, you are cracked, Aura. Cracked.
Snoopy
Why
line
didn't it
thingy.
let me put in head?
Because H might be the nope. D's the fake
No.
letter. D. It's the fake letter.
We were locked. I think that was the problem. I still don't understand this lock thing.
There's no R.
Oh, because the D. It's okay, because I hate this. See what I did there? See what I did there?
D is the fake letter. It's confirmed.
E is the fake letter. D.
See, now I'm stuck on trying to find them in alphabetical order. This doesn't actually help me.
Teat.
Yeah, you save that for when we're stuck. That's when you look.
Lathe.
I want to give me teat.
Because again, it's still not spelled T-E-E-T. That's Mike's word when we have double E, double T. Double E, double T, double I, double E. We got them all,
spell-
chat! We are correct!
How do
Oh,
you
wait, no,
spell
there's
T
two on the
then?
top. Never mind. Adele. All right, nice work. 116 over 68. Level 7 is complete. I bet Aura is still very much in the lead. Despite the ban, too. Aura's
She can. It's hacks.
69 minus 2 from Aura.
Aimbot. We doled out the ban and still. Oh, that's
Nice.
second that round. Good job, me.
Well, you're second overall. You know that, right?
I'm second overall.
You
Good
are
job,
second
me.
overall. Kukuri, a 3 spot in the 7th level, 1 star outside of the podium. Copia remains in 3rd. Austin
Copia's
Attack, you
one
want to know what's
behind
fun? You know what's fun? You being here, that's fun. I'm sorry, AJ, are you saying somebody got to round 1669 in zombies?
Nice.
I believe that's. I believe.
That would be nuts.
Exactly. Oh no! Words on stream.
Oh, that would make more sense because that's the game we're literally playing right now, and I went to zombies. Here we go. Level 3 is a past level that we've completed. This is level 10. Fake letter.
No crud. Z is the fake letter. Dang it, Copia.
All right, I went Club Aces.
Z. Z.
This isn't going well.
Cascade is a long one. Aura.
That was a long one.
I just saw it now, so what am I? Half the timer behind Aura in this game? We're doing great, y'all. By great, we're about to lose.
Come on, we just need one more.
Dace from Mike. Mike, what's Dace mean?
You know, it's a days. I like spending many days doing things.
Our
Or
dace of
it's
the,
a small fish.
our
you
day
know?
of the days.
So it's
Scad at the very last. I'm the Scad man. Aura still atop 94 stars. Copia 42. Kakuri with 40. Sports Gaming falls out with a 0 in level 10.
It was bad.
Aura with 27 stars, and then Copia has 8. Kakuri and Mike has 7. Aura.
that's about right.
I think we need to send you a prize. We don't even give out prizes for this game. Yes, you have. That's usually AJ's calling card. AJ or sometimes Copia has that long one. All right, here you go. Dace is a fish. Thank you, Animal Crossing.
Fake letter.
Hello, FHC.
Vocal from AJ.
Jeez, Curry.
Oh, no, there's not two. Volcano
Yeah, I should've
Aura.
wrote-
That's what I got.
It's Aura, stop it.
So it looks like the H is fake. Well, someone already got colon.
Okay, Curry, really, you need to stop with these words. Man. Loco.
There's one more. It's the end of the alphabet. It was oval. We are.
Drink your Ovaltine.
All right, Aura's winning. Copia, though,
Nice.
with 69.
Oof.
Kakuri with 48.
Great job, Copia.
All right, I'm proud of you guys.
No more playing.
Aura, your check's in the mail. So
Your check is in the mail. I don't believe it.
I wouldn't believe it either. So I always tell my sister whenever I owe her money. No offense, but I said loco before. I'm coming for you. Uh-oh. Hey, this is just a fun game. Okay, we're just all hanging out, having a good time. Nobody got to get upset. Okay? All right, everyone's fine. Okay? Everyone's good.
Nice.
Good.
Oop.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
What? You say that more? He says that more than Mike now.
Yeah, for reals.
Jeez.
What's up with that?
Bob,
What's
chill
up with
out.
that?
What's up with that? What's
What's up with that? AJ understands.
All right, well, it's good to see. Oh, Lord Ovaltine. When's the last time you had your Ovaltine, Wage?
Drink your Ovaltine.
Right, Nintendo. I felt that in that game. Oh, you were cracked. Are you like using the computer at Words on stream? That was really good, Aura. I'm proud of you. Thank you again for the host. You winner. You're one of life's winners today. All
We
right.
had Curry, who was trying to set the record for most auto mods in a single round.
And Mike didn't steal any of those.
No. I did the right thing. The right stuff. Oh.
Jack, I'd be crazy to admit I was insane. So 69.
Nice.
Nice.
I played Scrabble with family a lot. Gotta get the word search working on this one again. Lady K's giving up too much.
That was chaos.
Lady K, all you gotta do is just go to where the Words on Stream computer is. There you go.
I don't think
Today's
that's how it works.
topic of the day at 8:40 West Coast time, 11:40 on the East, and 4:40 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Turkey's back.
Oh, the turkey's back.
It has to do with Super Mario Brothers cartridge selling for $660,000. And I bring that up to say hi to Snufkin as well. Sean, you said that the big reason why this was so much is because like it had the original like thing that you'd put it on the hook at the store on, right?
Yeah, it's so preserved that like it's in its original box. It's still shrink wrapped. It still has the like display hanging tag. Like it's about as mint as you can get in terms of condition.
Yeah.
It's the mintiest.
It's really nice.
All right. Previously, games had sold in the $100,000. Is kind of like the Mario record last year. Super Mario Brothers 3, $156,000. This is according to Jay Peters of The Verge. So we are asking you: is there anything that you've ever spent a whole bunch more money on than you really probably should have?
I'm about to buy a Dunkin' mug that I probably shouldn't spend this much money on.
What's it cost?
It says New Jersey on it.
I wouldn't buy anything that says Jersey on it if you're a Mike.
You shut your face.
I'm just saying, last time we did that, we spent over an hour waiting for a sandwich. So,
fair.
all right, here's more space news. We told you about asteroid versus spaceship. Now we'll go to Space Jam: A New Legacy. It's according to Elise Schaefer of Variety. Zendaya is going to voice the character Lola Bunny on the upcoming film Space Jam: A New Legacy. So this has got to be the LeBron James Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they do have a secondary title, A New Legacy. Gotcha. That was confirmed on Saturday. Welcome to the Jam, Zendaya. The tweet reads, alongside a basketball emoji and a gif of Lola Bunny. Entertainment Weekly was the first to report the casting news.
Should we rewatch the original Space Jam and see how poorly it holds up?
Actually, I watched it like a couple weekends ago, and it's not bad. It's still pretty good. I mean, it's an animated movie. Like, they don't have like awkward, weird CGI like this one's gonna have and stuff. So
There's a good amount of sexism, though, in Space Jam, right? With Lola Bunny.
just because Lola Bunny's got big boobs, is that why? I mean, I get it. Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. There's not a whole lot of bad in the movie. That part I like the redo with Lola Bunny. I like making her less of an object and more of a noob poning basketball thing, star lady. What would it be called?
Person.
A baller. That's the word. I couldn't think of baller.
I do
Yeah.
like everyone remembering the lyrics to the soundtrack, though. We listened to the
That's
hell
accurate.
out of the soundtrack.
It was good. Well, see, Nintendo, that's the thing. People are saying this is basically like Ready Player One. It's going to have a bunch of like awkward, weird cameos from random things just because they want to build up like the Easter egg factor. So,
Do you think Bill Murray's gonna be in this one?
I doubt it.
I didn't think so. Mike, do you know?
I doubt it, if I'm honest.
He's
the
kind of
reason
crotchety.
he was
I
with
don't
the
think
other
he'd
one
do
was-
it.
Yeah, he was good friends with, well, I mean, I'm sure he still is good friends with Michael Jordan. So that's why he was in the original movie.
I think once you become good friends with Michael Jordan, you do everything you can to not give that up.
Yeah.
But he is crotchety, so maybe not.
I mean, Damian Lillard's
He's
in it,
awesome.
so there's a win.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, did Bill
I met
Murray
Bill
ever
Murray once.
recover from the gunshot in Zombieland?
It was a documentary.
I think he's doing okay.
Oh, by
He,
the-
the bar I used to bounce in.
wait. You used to bounce in a bar?
Have I not? I'm sure.
Was
I've
that
said
not
this.
security?
No, that was a different job.
Wait, so you were literally employed by the bar to be a bouncer?
Yeah, as a bouncer.
Not
correct.
contracted through the same security company by which
No,
you used to
one
do
was
something?
in Pennsylvania, one was in Oregon.
Mike Job, you know what? I've lost count.
All right.
Yeah. Bill Murray, it was East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I don't know why he was there, but Bill Murray came in, went behind the bar, started pouring drinks, and then left. So,
Oh, Bill Murray. You're so
but
sad.
no one's gonna argue with him, right? It's Bill Murray.
Apparently, Nintendo's got it, actually. It's Mike Job 46. So, Bob, 46
Great.
on the bar one, okay?
Perfect.
All right. Thank you, Nintendo. If they went with an actual sequel, then I can understand, but this is almost the same story again, but with more characters and little additions and a rehash of many jokes from the original one.
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew.
So, Pepe Le Pew. He's a weirdo.
What dudes?
What?
Well, Nintendo said they took out Pepe Le Pew allegedly because of sexual jokes, but there's a clip in the trailer of those dudes. Which dudes?
You know the dudes.
Gotcha. I do love, again, the soundtrack thing. Also, Lady K said if the asteroid is too large, its gravitational pull will overwhelm the spaceship and thus will not be affected.
Well, I don't know. I know that the spaceship's going to be coming in at 4 miles per second. So,
Some things that people spent more money on than they should have. Jack bought a deluxe bundle of Dragon Age back in the day. It wasn't worth it. Snufkin, Magic the Gathering cards worth more than $10, logically speaking. Nintendo, I'm just waiting for my pristine copy of Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure to fund my retirement. Is that a real game? Is that a real game?
is it available on Steam? I'll add it to the list.
All right,
So
there you
I've
go.
already
There's
got
something.
those 2 games are loaded, locked and loaded, and ready for tomorrow.
Emoji Movie was better than Pixels, which was better than Ready Player One. This coming from Jack, who also said that Space Jam was going to win an
bad?
Oscar.
I enjoyed Ready Player One. It wasn't great, but it was entertaining.
The movie was whelming.
Is that because you read the book though?
Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah,
If
it's
you
my
had,
fault.
yeah, if you hadn't read the book, you'd be like, "Wow, this is great."
It was fine.
I can't read, so
And then Princess Bride was worse than Space Jam.
Booger Man. Okay, well, hold on. Who said that?
Nintendo is waiting for Boogerman to fund Nintendo's retirement.
Who said Space Jam is better than Princess Bride?
Jack. And then Chris
All right, Jack.
Chris showed up and was like, "Wait a second."
How do I time somebody else?
You just click on "Look, it's Maiko," okay, and then you click "Timeout," and then that just
Yeah,
takes
and
care of
you
everything.
remove
All
my,
the problems
yeah,
are
it's
gone.
fine. I don't have those privileges anyway.
Any movie
Ryan kicked me out.
that uses the Iron Giant for a big fight scene messed up. Just saying. Was the
What
Iron
about
Giant
the
not mean?
Iron Giant? His head. Did they get a pass? Because I mean, it was literally that movie.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Iron Giant.
It's fine. I don't think I've seen the entire thing either.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying.
Do you see
I've
that
seen
chat?
Bits and pieces.
Mike and I are bonding right now.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We're basically the same person now.
Oh, okay.
I am not a gun. That sounds like something a gun might say. Why are guns talking to you, Nintendo?
See, this is why Nintendo should know to go.
Hello, FHC.
Maybe Nintendo.
I've got
this,
a bunch of guns right here.
this is why the 1HC might be Nintendo. You shouldn't get up that early. If you're giving me "I'm not a gun," that sounds like something a gun might say. Did you get enough sleep last night?
You all right, buddy?
Still 2-0.
Yeah. What time? What minute?
No. Decepticon.
88.
All right. How much injury time?
Haven't seen.
Copia,
tell you till
Aura. How
90.
much time left?
They won't tell you till 90.
Oh my gosh. You've heard my joke about the 01 club.
The what?
So in the first half, right, the clock stops at 45.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're a soccer scoreboard operator and you have to control
Yeah.
the clock, you have one job, is to just stop it at 45 minutes. And then the rest of the thing, you just let it go, right? And somewhere there's a club for all the scoreboard operators who forgot to stop the clock at 45 minutes. And they're known as the 01ers. 4501.
Is that like a legitimate thing, or
I
just
think
you're
there
like,
should be.
haha?
So,
Oh.
okay. We'll start it if
Oh.
not.
Oh.
Yeah,
90:01. 1 minute of stoppage time.
0, 1.
Oh, 2 minutes of stoppage time. Why do they keep adding
Two.
numbers?
All right. Did you ever hear the one about the black belts playing football? They were given ninjury time. Okay.
3 added minutes.
3 added.
3.
You didn't finish the Iron Giant, so this is why we don't get it. Okay, I'm with you. Here's one. I asked a surgeon if I could administer my own anesthetic. They said, go ahead, knock yourself out.
Okay.
It is 8:50, time to get the headlines of the day. If you miss any of them, follow us on Twitter.
At Watch GMS.
And search
hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Back to the newsroom. Here's Sean.
I don't know. There's no news.
Apex
All right, we'll do
There's a
news.
little bit of news.
Legends.
Good morning. It's still Monday, April 5th, 2021. This is the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Apex Season 9 is
You are
coming.
really not enthusiastic about this gaming news.
I hate when there's just no news, no good morning names of the morning. Apex Legend Season 9's coming. It's Apex takes place in the Titanfall universe. And there are going to be more Titanfall universe stuff this season. Who's asking for this? Who's playing Apex and they're like, this game's really good, but you know, they could really tie into the Titanfall universe some more. Are you missing the Titanfall lore, Ryan?
What's that?
Yes, all the Titanfall lore that I definitely know about. Like, listen, I knew this. I watched somebody play Titanfall, okay, on stream. And I was looking around, and the first thing I saw was the grenade marker. And I was like, why does that grenade marker look exactly like Apex Legends? Wonder what game they're playing. It was Titanfall. And then I found
And
the
I
Mozambique.
think that's where the similarities in.
No, they have a
that icon.
Mozambique. We scored! Goal!
I think Discord was like,
Oh!
no, get out of here.
Or he just stopped. In front. Mm, good. Yeah.
When I root,
I
I
think I
root
can
for
move
the
him into a
Tigers.
different room. Would that
When I
move
root,
us
I
off
root
the
for
air?
the Tigers.
Yeah, I can totally move him to a different room.
That's true.
Move him to the green room.
All right, that's your news. Wait, no, is it?
That was it.
Speaking of video
Titanfall's an
games.
Apex season.
Okay.
Oh, out today. Cute Honey 3 on PC. Cyber Taxi out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to NGU Industries out on PC and Mac.
At that time, I actually dipped my volume. Didn't actually do it. I was just saying if you thought I was. All right. Oh, crap. I got so caught up in doing the goal that I didn't get the clip of the day ready to go. Damn it. Did you tell us what's out today? Could you go over that extensive list again, please?
And always last a
Never
second time,
leaves.
but still never leaves. Show up today's game.
It's always last and never least. It's still good now, so.
It's, but for now I lied before because I said it was last, and now it's not last anymore.
Damn it, I clipped so much stuff this morning. I don't know what's the good one.
A good surprise on you.
So does Hefty Goof not stream the camera in this?
What?
Well, there's gaming morning show and Hefty Goof.
Oh, one of them is a video for us, and then one of them is
Yeah, you can't use your camera in two places, so.
Mike and or not Mike, Bob's voice and all the sound effects and stuff we get.
This
through the other
day
one.
in gaming history.
See you later.
It's been great, everybody. Oh, probably won't be back.
He doesn't.
Ryan's
He does.
gone.
He has no clue that
Did
I'm
Mike
still.
get rid of Ryan?
No, all that's happened is Mike's off the screen now. I'm still very much able to talk to
Where'd
chat.
you put him?
I don't know what his plan was there. Mike, what was your plan? I mean, the only thing that you've done is remove yourself. Because right now, even with you back, because you killed my camera. I don't think this was well thought through.
I don't even.
Yes, I can. Hi, Marco. I can say hello because I'm still on screen. Mike,
boy.
Marco wants you to say hello.
No.
The mystery man in the background is Mike O. Sean's even on screen still. You got rid of everybody.
Yeah, I
Or
don't-
nobody
I don't know
except yourself.
It was a fail. It was like a fail and a half.
Maybe I thought through that plan. I knew someday Mike was going to try to take me off the air.
Well, I just noticed that like last week, I think, and I was like, huh.
What an observation. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Mike unsuccessfully took me and took himself off the screen. It's the clip
toot.
of the day. Now you can do it. Do it again, just for funsies. Toot.
Toot, toot,
Thank
toot.
you. There you go.
What the heck? Man. Really weird things in the store.
Yet bees are dying all over the world to the point of a world crisis. Yes, I understand, right? If all the bees die, we all die. But in a way, isn't that like a sacrifice we should be able to make?
No, like, well, you want to die because you're afraid of a little bee?
I'm not afraid of a little bee. I'm afraid of the spawns of Satan that bees are. So,
But okay.
I mean, tell that to my 7-year-old self, Austin, who was almost once stung by a bee.
But you're like
Almost,
50 now.
almost,
You're fine.
almost once.
They're terrifying. Furbies can't be killed. Is this the setting of World War III? Furbies and bees pair up together in a world. Watch out.
They're coming for ya.
Yeah, see, it could have been better. That could have been
Get him
better.
next time.
I did like. You'll get them next time. I did like how you did say, wait, so this all stems from you almost getting stung?
I saw a bee one time and it winked at me.
It scared me.
Never again, bees.
Stared into my soul. It's terrifying. All right, chat, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? Marco, we are on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific
Polo.
time, Monday through Friday on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and a gamingmorningshow.tv. So, at the end of the show, we ask you things about what you learned from the show. So, in the 4 or 5 minutes that you've been here, what is your takeaway? What did you learn about Gaming Morning Show today? Chat, what did you learn? Nintendo saying Furbies. Yeah, that's going to be the sequel to the original Furby saga. Austin said, saw a chubby bee butt and scared me. That's right. They're terrifying, especially the radon ones. Mike, what did you learn today?
Nothing.
Mike learned how Discord works.
I still don't understand.
That's right. Basically, if you take me off the screen, you take yourself off the screen, and you don't come back, apparently.
Ryan's Discord camera isn't the one he uses for the show.
Dang it!
So he's just
I
going.
learned
Hit you?
Yeah, that camera is just going directly into the stream.
Have you seen the quality of
The
the
other
camera
one's
that you
just for
see on your
us.
Discord for me?
Yeah.
You think that's the one I use to send out to the world?
No, I knew I made the wrong one.
My Condor 64 had a better camera than the thing that's on this.
What Mike can do is get rid of me.
That is true. Yes, if you want to get rid of sports.gaming, just get him out of here. They say if you look into... Oh, now you're all gone. Everybody is gone. Oh, you moved him to the green room. So Sean
I'm
jumps
back.
back on. Now I'm
I
just
was having
talking
a nice
to...
conversation.
I'm
by
talking
myself.
to two icons now. I'm talking to my avatar. Oh, but Sean can bring him back. See, that's the only thing that Mike can't do. Mike can't get himself back on the actual screen. This is hilarious. My takeaway was we're doing Iron Giant Watch Party. Yes, put it in the line. We'll do Iron after Fantastic Four and the B-movie
There
table
I am.
read. And after GMS prom, which will now follow the Streamer's Lighthouse prom. Although, if you missed it, it gave me a chance to at least re-bring the Chewbacca prom story that had sparked the idea of GMS prom. That was such a great story, Mike. I learned that Mike can't figure out Discord, and that bees are not that bad. So
You don't believe that.
I
one.
don't believe that for a damn second. Nope, they're terrifying. Hey, you like Stardew? I'm gonna send you to a Stardew streamer if you're watching on Twitch. And the good news about that
No one here likes Stardew.
is because here's Admiral Peachy's title today. They're at a beach farm year 3. And since we talked about beaches today, there you go.
Beach.
Yeah. So we're going to send you over to Admiral Peachy. Please say good morning from GMS. Sean, what did you learn? What's your takeaway that was pretty okay?
Oh, my takeaway that was pretty okay is
It's that he's gone. You kicked him out at the wrong time. Oh no. No Iron Giant Watch Party. Nintendo doesn't want to ugly cry in front of us all. Welcome back, Sean. That was the most epic takeaway that was pretty okay that this show has ever had in its lifetime. Thank you for enlightening us about that.
you would have liked it too.
All right, yeah, Iron Giant Watch Party, and Austin learned that we finally disagree on something. So, yes, that's fine. You can say Good Morning Beach from GMS. I don't care. That's an option. Or you can also use the sun emojis. It's up to you. Say hi to Admiral Peachy for us. We will see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Mike, it's the best you've looked ever on the show.
When you're playful, give it time. I'll make you mine, girl, your hand in mine. I'll lead you far away, girl, so divine. Our lips touch, our eyes close. Pull me down, drown me in this